All right, folks, we are back for our 7th. I always forget the number, but yeah, this is our 7th intermediate bracket here. And we have, to start us off, we have Roxus on the 2B and Miyato Una on the, on the Avatar Belial. It's one of my favorite names to say in all of the Discord. Miyato Una. I just say it over and over, and I type it over and over. It's just a good time. But yeah, they're rocking the Avatar here, which, listen, I can't beat the allegations, but I promise you, once again, every time that I mention that Miyato is, or not Miyato, rather, that Avatar is incredibly weak, it's because I'm actually his truest supporter. I want Cygames to know that he's ass, so they buff him, okay? Okay, but I mean, on the right side, one thing he does do very well, regardless of who you are, well, you can't really argue with it, is he does do a lot of damage bits in the corner, but this is where things can get bad. Okay, this does have an explosion box after it. Does Roxus know? They don't know. They did not spot, or at least they blocked it, but they didn't spot dodge it, so they couldn't quite get the punish on that SBA. I like the, okay, fair enough. The spot dodge on the approaching 2B auto combo there, yeah. The Devil Jin can lead to very easy air unblockable setups there for Avatar, and whoa! Yeah, sure. Okay. I can see that. The little shotgun there, shooting 2B right out of her little umbrella. I like that idea. Say Miyato Una like a One Piece character. Mugiwara. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, hey, Floral, what's going on? Yeah, this is being streamed on Twitch for the first time ever, so we'll see. Nothing's exploding yet. We don't have any, you know, as the weeks go on, we will try and add some fancy bells and whistles here. Maybe we can see the chat on screen at some point, but for now, it's just, essentially, it's just live. Live Twitch chat when? I don't know, like tomorrow maybe, or maybe next week. For now, though, ooh, that Eureka, so that using that Eureka in neutral, it's not a bad idea, I don't think, but it is a little, it's a little risky in the sense that it's like a less gimmicky version of Narmaya's flip, right? In the sense that you can straight up just jab him out of it into a pretty big combo, but it's quite difficult. It starts up pretty fast, and getting counter hit by it is really easy to do, right? We'll get there, Luca. Don't worry about it. It's just like fighting games. Streaming is a process, and we will learn and improve as we go on. Nice DP there on the run-up. 1-0. See ya, lazy. Luca here for blood. It's okay. Luca's a born hater. I know how it goes. It happens. Guess I broke her. That's all he says, huh? Dude, Avatar is a weirdo character.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, so let's see. I want to take a Twitch chat is too distracting, man. I got to take a closer look at what's happening in this match here. I like the zoning. I mean, it is kind of a thing where, yeah, when you get to that, right around that mid-range where 5M starts being an option, it gets really hard to deal with 2B in the neutral. So I like Miyato staying out here and just like basically keeping Roxus at arm's length until they feel ready to go in. But yeah, exactly, that's what I'm talking about, man. Avatar is a very good normal in far H, right? Don't get it twisted. Like, Avatar's far H is very strong, but it's still not, it's just not going to compete with some of the stuff that 2B's got going on. That command grab, though, you gotta be careful. If you see the glowing ball of energy there in Avatar's hand, it is command grab. You gotta make sure that you jump that. Roxus not quite able to do it, and I think this SBA is gonna kill. That's right. It absolutely is going to kill. And Miyato now on set point. I like how they're playing this 2B matchup, honestly. I have no, you know, as all of my Tumblr artist friends would say, 10 out of 10, no notes, I think, right? They're keeping them at arm's length until they feel ready to go in, and then they, you know, once they find an opening, they're jumping. I feel like they're jumping in and like, you know, running exactly corner pressure like this. I like how they're going about this. Roxus, for their part, I think just has to try and bully their way in a little bit more. Avatar definitely has like some zoning tools, right? But he's not like really a zoner. Like, especially with a character as fast as 2B, right? With that dash of hers, she can really close distance on him really quick. Like, you just have to make sure, you know, you're spot dodging the lasers and like you're not getting caught by like sort of the level 1 flight mix there. That being said, though, Roxus now did get Miyato in the corner, and this is the one thing about Avatar, right? It's like, yeah, I mean, 2B does not do a lot of damage, right? She is not a super high damage character. That's not, you know, like that's the case. But when you talk about Avatar, everyone is a super high damage character. So if you're Roxus, you want to stay in this, like you want to not let Miyato push you out of this range. I don't think. Like right around here is where things start getting bad. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about earlier. So actually Crush, it is a high attack level, right? Which is why you have to, Miyato Una, indeed. That's why, ooh, God, that's why you have to hit him out of it early. Oh, and that's a reset. That's going to be big damage. That's unfortunate. You got to be holding the block button. You got to be holding the block, or not even the block, just at least holding back while you're getting comboed. They just got reset there. They could have gotten out of the combo, and instead they're going to take even more damage. Are you dead? I don't think so. Oh my God, they're dead. Never mind. Bro, I don't think I've ever second-guessed Able killing and been right. Every time I go, oh, no, I think they're alive. Able kills. All right, well, A very well played set by Miyato there, I think. They played the neutral very strong. They stayed in the range where they could kind of interact with, you are great, both players, of course. They stayed in the range where they could kind of interact with Roxus, and Roxus couldn't really fight back, right? And then when they felt comfortable and they found an opening, right, that's when they ran their Abel corner offense. I feel like they did pretty well. Abel does high damage. Abel does very, very high damage. Abel does the second highest damage in the game in the corner, at least, right? Obviously Siegfried, but we don't talk about Siegfried here. All right, and here's our next match in winner's side here. We have AJR, the winner of last week's bracket, versus Tiny Chihuahua here on the Ladiva. Oh my god. Triple EX headbutt in neutral. Ladiva hears the beat, and she's rocking to it, but it didn't quite work out there. Wild DP. What the? Okay, I see how this is going. 2U, raw 2U. I mean, it worked out. It's a hard knockdown mid-screen. You can't really complain about it, right? Tiny Chihuahua rocking the Gabagool colors as well. My Gabagoat. Oh, baby, not the content button. What the hell did I just witness? JM into air SPD into... Oh my god. Well, that was a great first round. I mean, as a Ladiva main, I'm biased. Don't, you know, I'm not even going to pretend to hide my bias. I really enjoyed watching that. He is gaming. That's for damn sure. He is very much gaming there. Let's see if AJR can adapt here. I mean, really, the big thing is, like, he just can't let Ladiva get going, right? And Belial's actually pretty decent at this, right? With how strong his projectile is. He really can just, like, not let Ladiva get a turn. With how good his offense is, how good his neutral control is. So that's what AJR is going to have to do, I think, right? Yeah, exactly. You got to take Fong here, Tiny Chihuahua, aka as their in-game name says. You gotta take them to the corner and then just bully them there until they stop moving. Oh no! I saw a little bit of a stutter there, and it made, I think, AJR may have dropped his conversion for that reason. But you know, it's an online tournament, and it's, again, we're not playing for money or anything like this. It's all mostly for a good time and for practice. So if somebody has to work through some sweater weather every now and then, it's just how it's got to be. It's just how it's got to be. You see? Both players are doing some drops. It happens. EUNA moment? That's right. Oh, baby. Fongs is, he's an international competitor here on the Ladiva. But looks like AJR is going to be able to wrap this round up anyway. No, he's not. Not like this, dude. Oh, but that'll do it. Medium DP. Very quick startup. Going to be airborne there, of course, and dodge the SSBA. Every now and then. How about always? I don't know, man. I have decent connections with some of the EU players that I play. I think some of y'all just, like, have never heard of an Ethernet cord. Is that discriminatory of me to say? I'm not certain. Power that can rip me to shreds. Sorry, the song just goes so hard. I gotta my nasally ass voice right now with the boogers in there. It helps out too. That medium DP from Belial is a pretty big problem, I think, for Ladiva, in the sense that, well, not really, but in the sense that 2H is, like, pretty slow for Ladiva in general, right? Yeah, like this right here. And it's plus on block, so you got to stop him before he comes down, unless you want to basically burn a Brave Point. Yeah, like exactly like how Fong. Like, you got to do something. You got to do something about this, man. You got to do something about this medium DP, right? It's just eating you alive. I mean, if AJR can just do that for free, right? You can definitely. Yeah. So what I was gonna say is you can definitely anti-air grab it. The thing is, your habit might be to 2H. The angle is a little strange, but I think AA grab should work from most places. But you can also just air grab it too. You can absolutely you can anti-air command grab it, or you can jump and air grab it too, right? But the point is, your 2H is a little bit slow. So your 2H is going to be, like, Ladiva's 2H is pretty slow. So it'll be a little hard for you unless you react real fast. You can also just walk forward or roll, yeah, for sure. Ladiva's roll is kind of ass still. Regardless, the point is, if AJR can just keep stealing his turn over and over and over and over and over again with that medium Belial DP, he is not going, it's just going to be impossible for Fong to do anything, right? So that's the big problem in this first set. We have to, oh no, tries to punish the spot dodge and does it a little bit too late there. Gets counter hit for his trouble, and now he's not dead, but he's in a horrible place. Okay, a couple of jumps here. No Brave Points now on Fong. Great starter, though, here with the U-Lariat. Going to go basically corner to corner and do about 40% HP there. Not so bad. Not so bad. JH, another huge starter, and now it's 50-50. Is he going to SSBA? What do you say? Yep, indeed he is. And that is just how Ladiva rounds go sometimes. Sometimes you spend the entire round beating Ladiva, and then she, has two favorable interactions and you lose. The good old, the classic Ladiva main strat of throw the round until you're on 30% HP and then just win. Nah, I'd rob, Gotta love robbery. It's my dude. How could you play any other character besides this Ladiva character, man? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. He was waiting for it. Oh, absolutely. As soon as AJR landed, oh, okay, it's gonna be a big punish. Oh no. Okay, the Exelion, it's still gonna give him corner position at the very least here. But that whiff DP definitely unfortunate there for AJR. What kind of wizardry? I've only ever seen that in, like, a clip, man. So yeah, Ladiva 2U does leave her airborne, right, when it clashes. So you can cancel into JL I've never, dude, Fongs is cooking. This is like some training room stuff that he's pulling off right now. I'm very impressed. And I mean, I'm pretty sure, what in God's name? I mean, I'm biased, but that's some really clean, you know, heat of the moment decision making there. Yes, yeah, we're on Twitch. It's very fun. Always, it's great to see. Ladiva tech? I know, bro. Because the thing about 2U, the weird thing about that move is the attack level is surprisingly low, right? Ladiva's attack level on her 2U is like a medium level or something. It clashes with like mediums. So you got to be ready for that. I'm not ready for that, but clearly, you know, Tiny Chihuahua here, Fong, they've got it cooked. When are we gonna start getting overlays? I don't know, like next week. I'm just happy for now the stream is going and it is not on fire, right? It's 1-1 right now. I'll disagree with you. Just, you know, baby steps. Baby steps. Yeah, it's just like fighting games. You learn one step at a time. I love it. Just the walk up, command grab there. Not on fire hype. That's what I'm saying, man. The stream's not on fire. I consider that a win. The stream is working. The stream seems to be functional. That was my goal for this week. I think every sweep is a level 2 attack level. Oh, maybe. Fair enough. I did not know that. Anyways. AJ. Oh, Brave counter, get the hell off me. EX headbutt in neutral into the Oh, AJR is getting memed on. He's got to be careful. This is set point for Fongs here. You got to be very careful. He's getting in your head. Oh, okay. The close H there was not early enough to actually be meaty. Just gets counter hit, mashed on wake up. SBA now, lots of corner carry, and only 1 Brave point on Fong. Scary times to be alive. No doubt about it. Oh, okay. And it comes back. And yeah, that medium DP is plus on block, man. You gotta do... Oh, that should be death if AJR can convert. And it looks like he can indeed. And that baited out SBA or SSBA there is gonna do it. And now both players on set points. But yeah, I mean, Fongs has been absolutely cooking today, but he just has not been Tiny Chihuahua, aka you know, their name on Discord is not Tiny Chihuahua. But yeah, they just have not had an answer for that medium DP, man. It's been... If I were AJR, I would just keep abusing it, man. Like, until they do something about it. He's done it like 4 times in a row once, and they didn't do anything about it. So I would just keep... Oh, that's bad. I love it. I love the call out there. This is not death, but man, this is going to be painful. And again, you've been cooking with that Ladiva tech, but do you have the method to make a comeback? Oh, no conversion. Hold on. Blocks the DP. This is punishable. Oh no, doesn't convert though, and this is just awful. 2 use the Raging Strike. I can see a UDP in your future. It does happen, but they do block it. Oh, dude. This is actually now... Suddenly, this is actually scary for AJR. SSBA is not going to kill because that UDP is going to beat it. Believe it or not, SSBA, it would have killed there. That was actually very close. That UDP from AJR was an incredible like spot heat of the moment decision there. He almost got reset into SSBA and like got completely robbed. Really well played set to both players. Again, Tiny Chihuahua there was cooking, man. He was cooking. He had some Ladiva tech that I've never seen before, or at least I've never seen used in a match before. Again, outside of like Gabagool or something. So they have a very strong technical knowledge of their character. But yeah, I think some of the counterplay versus Belial was just like not quite there, right? AJR was just abusing that DP, that medium DP especially against them. So they played very well. But it's, you know, a little bit more wherewithal there against some of the Belial options, and they could have done better. AJR, for his credit, of course, playing extremely well. Won last week. Let's see. I mean, at this point, let's see if you can hit the repeat up. All right, and here is our next match on losers' side. It's actually losers round 1. Right, we saw Roxus earlier, right, taken down by Miyato Una, and now they're facing off against Raha here. Raha usually does do incredibly well in the bracket here on the ferry. They've been sent down to lose relatively early on, I'd say. But let's see how they deal here against Roxus. They could very well find themselves in an unfortunate 0-2 if they're not careful. I mean, I feel like this has got to be a little tough for Fairy. I mean, Fairy, like, her normals are definitely bigger than 2B's, right? But I just feel like 2B can probably still just, like, Fairy has to, like, wall people out in neutral with her normals to, like, really have any chance to do anything, right? And I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be kind of difficult to do against 2B. But again, more important than the player matchup is definitely going to be the pilots behind them. And Raha has shown us week after week that they can cook on this goddamn character. Let's see if they can keep it up. It was a great first round. They took almost no damage there, too. It might actually be weirdly even. Like, maybe? I could see it, maybe, right? In the sense that, again, like, 2B, she's also all about, like, controlling the neutral with her normals, and Fairies are actually just slightly bigger than hers. So, I could see it. Okay. Oh, nice match there. That was a little bit of a call-out for sure, because matching on that close H, you can very easily find yourself getting frame-trapped by the Fairy, but Raha left the gap there. Roxus matched, it worked out for them. Ooh. Okay, got clipped there. Nothing big coming out of it, though. Good reaction to the Koji whip, man. I can't do that. What the hell? Why is everybody in this tournament better than me? I've already seen, you know, Tiny Chihuahua pulling out tech that I don't use on Ladiva. I really like how Raha plays to BH. It's really patient. Maybe too much. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to as Fairy, right? Like your whole game plan has to be, I'm going to kill this motherfucker by 1,000 cuts. Surely. This is bad. Yeah, because this is where you don't want to end up. Especially with 15k HP and only 1 Brave Point. I like GG. Oh my god, I like GG as a space control option there. It's because the best thing to do against GG is to not interact with the damn Chaos Rat. So you want to walk back, but Roxus did not walk back quite far enough. They still ended up getting clipped there by GG's hitbox. It led to some bad news for them. Still though, 1 touch here on Raha will probably end their life if Roxus can go into SSBA. 2B not the highest damage character in the world, but it doesn't matter. That 2M from Fairy, god, it's such a good button. It's such a good button. It's a gigantic, pretty quick low, right? Solid stuff, and Raha using it to great effect to keep Roxus out there and take that first game. We'll have to see it. The urge to press throw after seeing someone whiff throw from halfway across the screen happens. Okay. I like the air approach too. I mean, that's one thing that I have to imagine makes this kind of tough for 2B, or for Fairy rather. The air approach is already on. The air approach is already good against Fairy, right? Because her 2H is air blockable. And all of her DPs, except for the light one, are also air blockable. And then her 5M is air unblockable, but it can be crushed by, like, a good JH, which 2B has a lot, like, a really good JH, right? Pretty easily. So, with 2B then also having a double jump, I feel like, why wouldn't you, as 2B, just double jump at Fairy and have that be, like, a free way to get in on her every single time? No? A lot of 2B's tricks make her vulnerable to 2H? I mean, the umbrella, for sure, right? The air stall, yes, but the double jump, I mean. Like, she can still block after the double jump, can't she? Or can she not? Do I just, like, not know how the character works? 2B can't block after double jumping? I did not know this. For real? My ass. Remember 2-3? Yeah, sure. That's a cooldown, lazy. Like, that's, yes. 2-3, or... You mean 6-2-3, don't you? Yeah, Beppo. Wilson, a.k.a. Anyways. Raha pushing Roxus to the corner there and finishing off that round. Whoa, the medium one is slightly further range than the light ones, even though the first one whiffed. That did go all the way. Oh, I like this too. What the? Oh, they didn't have the meter. That was almost a very, very clean air-to-air conversion there from Roxus, and that's what I was talking about earlier when I say that mashing on that close H can get you counter hits. It's a really classic frame trap that Fairies love to do, right? Got crushed by the second close H there into a big starter, and now 1 Brave Point on Roxus, almost no HP. Set point for Raha, I believe, too. They already won the first game. Yep. That crushed the JH. Of course, DPs have a very, very high attack level, right? They're very good against any aerial that somebody will throw out. You're in the corner now, though, so this could be scary. This is not going to be, like, yeah. The next hit, unironically, into SSBA could be death. Keep in mind, Fairy has lower than average HP, and, you know, Roxus has SSBA available, but... But you actually have to get in and find that hit on the Fairy. Oh, and you... GG. The nuclear rat sent from hell to kill Fairy's opponents. Is going to tie that, or not tie that one, finish that one up. 2-0 there for Raha. Incredibly well played on that Fairy. And moving on. Roxus, unfortunately, eliminated from the bracket, but they did well. They did well. Just ran into a couple of strong players there. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see them next week. But yeah, well played to Raha there. Moving on in this bracket. All right, and here's our next match on loser side, round 2 this time. We've got Soul here on the Zoe versus Guanda on the Avatar. Ooh, baby, on the Avatar Belial. Let's see how they get on. This is bad. It's not a great start for Soul here, no doubt about it. It's gonna be big damage in the corner, and now the next touch. If Guanda gets another combo starter here, it will kill. That command grab would have done it. Great wherewithal from Soul there, rolling out of the way, getting out of the way of that command grab, and now getting their own corner combo to boot here. And you know, here's the double-edged sword. Man, Avatar sure did hit very hard, but he spent a whole bunch of his health doing it in the process, and now. I mean, it's a strike throw situation, right? Throw kills, strike kills. Okay, I like the idea to stay away there, respecting the SSBA possible, right? Did get hit with the U needles there. Ooh, jumps over the Rekka, but it recovers so fast. You basically have to either punch him out of it or just kind of hold that, in my opinion. Even spot dodging it is pretty hard, right? If you spot dodge that, you'll mostly it's gonna be his turn, basically all the time. Oh. Okay, solid first round there by Soul, for sure. Played well around some of the possible robbery that Avatar could do to them as well. Now okay. Not going to fully cash out there. This is, yeah, I was going to say. So, most of Zoe's spinning slashes are actually not punishable on block. One of them is plus. I forget exactly. I forget which one exactly. But one of them is plus, and most of them are safe. But that U1 with the invincibility is fully punishable and not going to make it in time to get out of the way of the command grab that time. You gotta be right every single time, unfortunately, not just the one time. And Guanda going to hit them with the grab off the EX. Avatar does get a full conversion there, right? So, off the EX grab there is going to get a combo and kill Soul, take their life. EX spinning slash, though. Great stuff here to start the round off for Soul. You gotta 2H that, man. Like, again, what was Zoe spinning slashes? EX spinning is plus. Thank you. I always forget which one exactly. But yeah, all of her spinning slashes that aren't the U, you just gotta 2H them, man. They're just like, otherwise, it's either you just don't get the punish you're looking for. Air throw them 2H and just do something about it before it gets to you. Okay, ooh, the U one though, of course, it has full invincibility, so it's treated like a regular DP. It's minus like a billion on hit, as you might, or on block rather, as you might expect. Oh, the spy, I love the 6-6H. I don't know if that was done in a reaction. Oh, that's punishable. Careful. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know if that 6-6H was done on reaction to the spot dodge or not, but that was like a great option if it was, right? Super active and catches it out there. You're not, okay, I was gonna say, you're not dead, are you? I don't know if SSBA would have actually connected from there. The grab box on Avatar's SSBA is incredibly tiny, right? So it's possible that the answer is no, but 6-6H again. Armored coming out from Soul there. I love the usage of this. It's a risky move. Don't get it twisted, right? Because it's it is punishable on block, right? It would have hit. In combos, the grab box is bigger. I did not know that. Good thing we got Faith here, Avatar Master, to give me the information. But yeah, so that might have killed. But yeah, 6-6H being used incredibly well right now by Soul to get through some of this nonsense that Guanda's trying to throw out on them and zone them out here with. Oh, well, here's big damage coming through. Next hit will probably kill. Oh my god, yeah. Got reset there, unfortunately, but this should absolutely be death, right? Unless Guanda drops something. Avatar could kill from like, 3,000-4,000 more HP than this. Yup. It is. That was death 172 different ways. There was so much left to go in that combo. You were in a crouching state versus Able. Yeah, POV, you were Able hits you crouching. Death by a mile. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this, yeah, I was going to say is punishable. The medium there, converting it to Rekka. Nothing huge, right, but gives Guanda a turn at the very least. Yeah, Zoe's 6-6H definitely very good against zoning options. No doubt about it, but it is punishable at the very least. Oh, this is going to be big. Oh, okay, no, didn't quite get the conversion there. I guess off the stomps doesn't always get... I've definitely noticed that. Off the stomps does not always seem to get a conversion. I'm not sure if it's just finicky or if it's just not crouching. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Oh, no. Okay, that's not EX command grab, though, so no combo coming here. But now you're in a scary position. Plus on block off the steppers there. Goomba stomped on Soul. UDP, get me the hell out of here. Not SBA range yet for Avatar. So no, oh, not the biggest robbery ever possible. Oh no, Brave points on Avatar Belial though. Suddenly this is very scary for Guanda. One wrong move and they could absolutely go to the Shadow Realm. 6-6H goes through the Rekka, but no confirm. And the Devil Jin is gonna shoot Zoe right through the brain there to tie us up 1-1. That was very close. That 6-6H, I got very, very scared when that 6-6H connected. But yeah, no Brave points on Avatar Belial. Oh no. Guanda manages to survive, though. And now we're tied up 1-1, going into the final game of this set. Oh, I love, again, the spot dodge has just been getting blown up by 6-6H, right? A slower button hits you when the spot dodge is already done, when it's in its counter hit frames instead of its invincibility frames, right? If you're not aware, spot dodge is a 29-frame animation. 26 of those frames are invincibility, and 3 of them are counter hit state, right? So, if you hit somebody at the end, and it's the last 3 of the spot dodge. If you hit somebody at the end of a spot dodge, you get a big counter hit. Similar thing with roll as well. Ow, ow, ow. All right, this is, I mean, death again by 1,000 and 1,000 by 1,000,000 by 1,000,000,000 by an Avatar Belialian miles, right? And now Guanda on set point here versus Soul. Soul's been playing very well, right? But you just can't afford to make too many mistakes versus Avatar, right? Guanda's definitely got those as well. They have shown they have the confirms. They know how to get some close to optimal, at the very least, damage out of this character. Oh, it's probably gonna do it. That's probably going to do it. Counter. Oh, no, drops it. Drops the counter hit close H. Hold on. Chansu here for Soul. You got to capitalize on your opponent's mistake. Make them pay for it. Okay. Does not go for the rest of the Rekka there. Could be punishable otherwise. Lightning pushing Avatar away. The U needles. Oh, command grab getting sniped out by the U spinning slash. The DP gets 6-6H, but it's not enough. The armor runs out before the DP does. Soul still alive, though. This is... Oh, and the follow-up. The hard call out there. Obviously, that's punishable on block, but Guanda's like, you know what? I think you're going to hit a button here. I don't think you're going to respect this. They do the U follow-up right there, and they do manage to take Soul out. That was, I think, very, very well played by Soul. Soul, by the way, recently picked up, I think it was only like a month ago or something that they picked up the video game. So they've been getting a lot better. I really liked how they played there. I mean, Guanda's an S+ Avatar Belial, and they really put up a really good fight there, so... I think they did a great job. Of course, unfortunately, eliminated there, but that, Guanda was just, they clutched up, they played very well. And they'll be moving on to the next Yeah, this is Soul's first fighting house, right? They've gotten very good, I think, like very quickly. Very glad to see it, and that's, hey, it's okay. They didn't make it this week, but next week those gonna keep getting better and better and better. But for now, we will go on to the next match here. All right, Miyato Una, indeed, yes. We have our next match here on winner's side now. We've got Haku on the Charlotta versus Purimu, aka just Prim in the Discord at the very least, on the Vera here. So let's see how it goes. Prim does love that little Luminaria side switch. Did not seem to... did not catch out Haku right away, but that 5U reset is gonna... Vera's love getting one hit into 5U, man. It's hard. You don't expect command grab when you're being comboed, right? When you're in hit stun. It's a really good option just to make sure your opponent's not asleep at the wheel, and now Prim gets basically a free install there and some corner pressure to boot. It's a scary position. Oh no, but the Demon Flip low coming out from Haku there is now going to completely reverse the situation. You stood up into Demon Flip. You fool, you fell for one of the classic blunders, and now you're gonna take massive damage, man. This is, yeah, it's huge. That is one thing, right? Demon Flip is kind of a gimmick option as long as you, like, unless you're stupid like me and you stand up into it, right? But, like, boy, does she hit you like a truck if you get hit by it. It is a painful, painful time to be alive. Speaking of hitting like a truck, though, this is the most damaging SSBA in the entire video game. If I have my, except for, like, you know, some Siegfried stock shenanigans, probably. Oh, no. Luminaria finishing it off. I love that after the guard break from the Raging Strike. Guard break into Luminaria being active. That's a nice little setup. I like that from Prim to take that first round back. It's tied with Niers at low stocks. Yep. I mean, like, some, like, 3-stock Siegfried raw SSBA nonsense is probably actually the hardest hitting one, but, yeah, they both do a absolute metric shit ton of damage. Okay. Oh, no, you set up in Demon Flip again, man. Not like this. It's gonna be big damage. Didn't even have to use the Demon Flip cooldown for this. Yep. Getting blown up here by this Demon Flip. Didn't happen again. Yeah, and once she does whiff that command grab, she is pretty minus in your face, even if you don't 2H it, right? It's just like, just never... I made a... Ooh, it's gonna hit. No, not hitting a button. It is -8 there, but it's hard to punish. A 6/6L is not gonna do it. You have to have a medium button, basically, that'll reach from there, which Charlotta should. But, yeah. Oh, nice. Little steppies there, the hoppers. Gonna beat out Haku in the air there. That super is so hard to punish sometimes. Yeah, because it's -8, but like with the pushback, like sometimes you just have to basically, you have to instantly hit like your best medium for the job or something. It can be a little strange. It's definitely, it's definitely the best. Is Demon Flip fuzzy blockable? There's no need. Why would you fuzzy block it? Literally just down back. The overhead option does like 300 damage. Just down back, and if you react fast enough, use whatever your fastest anti-air is. There's no need to fuzzy block anything. Rip me to shreds. Anyways, tied up 1-1, just 2H. Yeah, I mean, for sure. But like, if you can react 2H, but sometimes, you know, if you're a little late, you can be guilty of like, you know, you're too late to 2H, but you just want to be greedy and do it anyway, and you get counter hit, right? If you react to it 2H, but just like down backing will never. Oh my God, the cross up guard button check of his own coming out from Haku there. Yeah, just down back. Okay. I cannot 2H a neutral jump, and you want me to 2H Demon Flip? Well, first off, Carlotta's neutral jump is neutral jump is definitely harder to 2H than Demon Flip, I feel like. But yeah, don't 2H it, just down back. It just loses to every single option except the one that does like 300 damage loses to down back. Oh, nice jump on the Stun Dipper RC there. Vera's got that full screen 50-meter low. It's very quick. It's a reaction check. Oh, you know, I said the overhead does no damage. It's true. In a case like that though, when it'll kill. Suddenly, you know, when you're at like 1,000 HP, suddenly Demon Flip does get a little scarier, no doubt about it. Then you do just kind of have to reaction check. Okay. Haku taking that first game and a bit of a scramble there at the end. Good stuff to them. Oh, that's gonna be big punishable though. Yeah, DP blocked. Not a huge combo. Vera's mid screen without her install is not the scariest thing in the world. When she does Demon Flip Oki. I mean, it's weird because the overhead is the slowest option. So like the fuzzy guard, I don't think, I don't think fuzzy guarding would work very well, right? Because the overhead is the option that comes out last. It's like an air stall. So once you have to block low for a while and then block high, but I feel like you could very easily just end up standing up into command grab that way. Able players when they get hit with 300 damage. Yes, the disappearing emoji. Oh, nice. The hop there. I think that was the startup of the U Blanca ball there, or the U headbutt, I guess, from Charlotta. Didn't quite work out though. Got bopped out by Vera's air. It's a tough time, Avery. Don't be too hard on yourself. Tournaments are not easy. The game is not easy. The game's hard, man. All competitive video games are hard, and fighting games are no exception. Oh, dude, Vera close H is such a damn good... Oh, God, it is such a damn good anti-air. Like, it sounds weird to say, but Vera's close H is, like, better than her 2H. Oh, guard button check once again, and Haku's gonna fail it. Gonna be some decent damage into the install, probably, I've had to guess. Yes, yeah. Gets the Brave point back. And now in a very spooky situation here. Oh, and that DP getting blocked. No! Okay. I was gonna say, it's so heartbreaking when you block a DP and you Brave counter it. You know? Like, you just feel like your brain did a stupid there. That could have been an easy full punish into death. But regardless, Prim does manage to hold on there. Got the punish regardless, and takes that game. I've definitely done that against Charlotta's DP a couple of times. Hello, Mina. But yeah, I've definitely done that against Charlotta DP. I don't know what it is about. It's like Charlotta DP in specific, I feel like. Like, I've Brave countered that on block more than any other DP. I don't know why. Maybe I'm mistaking it for, like, the Demon Flip overhead? I'm not sure. But you definitely don't want to... You don't want to Brave counter that. If you could go back and, you know, do everything perfectly, it's just punishable on block, right? Okay. There's going to be big damage here coming out of the install Vera in the corner. Next touch... Probably... No, next touch... I was going to say next touch probably kills. Oh, now definitely with one Brave point. Right? Now even mid-screen, if Haku gets touched by anything, they are in very big trouble. They gotta be careful. They lose the staring contest, but no conversion coming out from Prim there. Brave counter once again. I mean, one Brave point now on Prim does actually mean the next hit. Oh, God, that could have converted into SSBA. If Haku was super on the ball, it would have killed. This actually should kill. Actually, well, no, they don't have the meter to convert off of Raging Strike. I'm not sure. Any U headbutters? No, it doesn't connect. Oh, but the throw. I love Haku staying calm there, staying cool, staying collected. Does not let that drop get to them. They finish it out anyways. And they are now on set point. Yeah, there's a... I'll put commands and stuff in the chat. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, Mina. But yeah, there's a Discord server we have. There's a link in all of the... If you go to any of my videos, there'll be a link in the description for you to join the Discord server. Yeah, unfortunately, my stream setup is still very basic. I apologize. Oh, what the hell? While I was talking, Haku perfected it and took the game. Huh? What? Huh? I thought I had a second to go. That was a very quick round. That's what Charlotta can do sometimes. I looked over at the chat for a second. I wanted to answer a question, and Haku perfected Prim there. I mean, great stuff to Prim for sure, but yeah, Haku just in that last round, they ran away with it, right? God damn. Well, I mean, incredibly well played by them. Good stuff to Prim as well. It was a very close game, right? That last round, though, sometimes you just get reset out your ass, you know? And it goes very poorly for you. It happens. It happens. But anyways, that's going to be Haku moving on. Actually, this was this winner's side? This was winner's side. Yeah, so Prim's still in it. He's fine. He just drops down to losers. He's not eliminated or anything like that. But yeah, we'll be back with the next match. All right, here we are with our next match on losers round 3 here. We've got Fede on the Belial versus Tiny Chihuahua. We saw earlier Fong's there on the Lucilius. I could have sworn Fede plays both. Okay, I thought Fede played Lucilius, but yeah, I guess he's, you know, when he feels like winning, he switches to the better character. I understand. I respect it. No doubt about it. Ooh, I like the match there. On the gap in Fede's pressure, they may be going up for a throw or something like that. I'm gonna call him Tiny because I think it's funny. Tiny finding that. Oh, 6XL SPD, the classic, the 50-50. You're in the blender. What do you do? Backdash. Oh, what the heck? That EX Lariat was a little ambitious. Let's not get, you know, let's call it like we see it. That EX Lariat was a little ambitious, but Fede did end up standing into it and got bopped there. But that very easily could have gone pretty bad. Don't do Fede like that. I don't know what you're talking about. You could have just felt like playing Belial. No, I'm, you know, it's fine. It happens. There's nothing. By the way, there's nothing wrong with like playing to win. I don't know why that's like that. I don't know why that's like that's like such a dirty word around here. It's a competitive game. Is this on US servers? It's not even region locked. We get some lag sometimes, but again, the tournament is mostly like for fun and things like that. So we got EU and NA and like, you know, a couple people from like we have a guy from South Africa who joins sometimes. That's how it goes. Oh my God! What the mashing on the pinwheel? They absolutely no fear, no respect for Fede's options there. It works out though. It works out. Oh, I'm NA. I see what you mean. God damn. Mashing on the pinwheel, on the plus frames there, works out. Gangbusters, I suppose.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Also, Lucilius tilts him in bracket. I see that. I see that. Okay. Oh, pinwheel not quite going to work out. Though this one will. Big conversion here, all the way to the corner now. Belial, very scary character in the corner. Not like, you know, doesn't have any like true unreactable mix or anything like that, right? But just like got a lot of different things for you to look out for, including that command grab of his. The pinwheel also very good for just like extending the pressure, extending the block strings in the corner. Oh my, so many things crouched, but unfortunately 5H whiffs on crouchers, EX Lariat whiffs on crouchers, right? But Faded just didn't quite react. You got to be ready when Leiva's moves there that whiff on crouchers. When they whiff on you, you have to be ready to punish, right? And unfortunately, not quite what ended up happening there for Fade. Still though, one Brave Point. I was gonna say one Brave Point on Tiny here means that, you know, if they get a good hit, it could very well turn in their favor, like right here. SSBA though, you gotta be careful. Jumps up for it. And they jumped again, I think. Yeah, they did. Clever. And that should absolutely be death. Just keep it simple. Oh my god. Okay, there you go. SSBA. I was like, I think auto combo into SSBA would have just done it, but maybe they wanted to be certain. They wanted to be sure that it would kill. They extended a little bit further there, got the SSBA, and took that round. Fair enough. That was some silliness. You know, it happens. Yeah, headbutting the pinwheel there from Belial is a little bit weird for Ladiva, right? Because depending on what Belial does with the pinwheel, if he just keeps it as a projectile, if he makes it start spinning, things could get a lot worse. Oh, medium follow-up there on the content button on the 5U. Does try to go for a reset of some kind. Didn't quite work out for him. Try to go for a side switch reset there, possibly. Maybe just missed the EX Lariat. Oh my god. You're not dead, are you? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't have the meter for Raging Chain is the big, and that was combo limit anyway, yeah. So it wouldn't have killed, but now Fade's in a scary spot here, though. No Brave Points. I was gonna say, no Brave Points on Tiny means this is gonna hurt. This is gonna, like, really hurt. It's not gonna be death, but it's gonna, oh yeah. I mean, it's you know, living on a technicality there. Oh my stomp. Going clean over the ultimate headbutt. That was so good. Ultimate headbutt. I mean, that was one of the most stylish ways to beat ultimate headbutt I've ever seen. The slow motion Goomba stomp. That's wild. Incredibly good stuff there from Fade to tie it up 1-1 here against Tiny. Let's see how it goes. They are mashing on these gaps in the pressure, and it's working. They've got the idea. They've got the idea. Oh no. Brave counter, they're not quite right. That was a DP, right? You just wanna wait, block all the way to the end, right, and then get your punish. Unfortunately, the Brave counter there was even worse because it whiffed on the DP on the way up, and now they're just getting blown up for the trouble, and they spent a Brave Point. This is not good. This is not good for Tiny here. Oh, and doesn't react to the Raging Strike. This should be a conversion. That's right. No EX Asmodeus, though, so no big combo. This is gonna hit. Yeah, it will. Okay, Belial is not, believe it or not, Belial is almost dead. He's like gonna be at basically the same amount of HP that Tiny has here, but he's definitely alive. Yep. Oh, and the 5U, not like this. Unironically, after SSBA is one of the few times where 5U is the least memey. It kind of auto times it for you to 5U people meaty, and it also leaves you in range, right? Like 5U is a very kind of like gimmick option from Ladiva, but if there's one point where it's like not a complete joke, it's after SSBA. It's still reactable then, but it's like it can catch you off guard more than in other places, at least. Okay, once again mashing on the pressure. Oh, ducks the EX clothesline, but still not quite ready to punish. Fade's getting boomer checked on these EX clothesline reactions, man. Oh, but speaking of boomer checks, you gotta react to those Raging Strikes. And Tiny has not been doing a great job of that so far. No conversion, but the counter hit. Close H. That's death in 1,000 different ways. Now, both players are on set points. God damn. Bro, about to steal your Raging Strike title? What is it about Belial's and Raging Striking, man? This character's got so much mental stack, he can just hit you with a Raging Strike, and it works. 6XL into SPD. Not bad. DP's there. Doesn't want to play the 50-50 game. Very understandable. And there's a command grab of his own. Again, reactable in quotation marks. There's so much goddamn stuff to look out for. 2M there, the God button. Gonna lead to a full combo in the corner here. A couple frame kills with it. Oh, God, with a close L. Fong panicking a little bit on defense here. Preemptively Brave countering. I feel the pain. I do it a lot. I do it far too much myself, but it keeps happening, and it's not working out too well for them. That SSBA, though. That SSBA is working out incredibly well. Gonna be big damage here. Not gonna be a 50-50 situation unless it's an EX. No, EX SPD wouldn't kill either. It has to be strike here. Oh, and headbutts are not gonna convert. Oh my god, but he just mashes on his minus frames. He's -2 there. He doesn't care. He just smashes, gets the counter hit, and kills him anyway. God damn. Oh, only minus if you're a bitch. Yes, that's right. That is right. 2-1. God damn. Automod sucks. I didn't even know there was an automod in Twitch chat. Who would have thought? But yeah, great stuff by Tiny there to move on. Wild stuff. Very well played by Fade. Don't get it twisted, too. Like, there's a lot of very good... that read with the stomp on the ultimate headbutt was maybe the coolest thing we've seen all day today, but They're going to, unfortunately, I believe that was on loser side of the bracket, so that's going to be them eliminated and Tiny moving on. But they played very well regardless. All right, and here's our next match. This is winner's side. We're going to do 2 winner's side matches here for top 8 qualification, back-to-back. So our first one is going to be Exelion versus Game Freak. Exelion here on the Narmaya, Game Freak on the Vera. Let's see how this goes. Nice. Parry stance there. Kagura, the parry from Narmaya does, unless she spends meter on it, basically, she can never get one that covers everything, right? It'll either lose to lows, lose to overheads, etc., etc. Even that one, even the EX one there will lose to lows, right? Narmaya basically does not have, like, a real meterless reversal in her offensive stance there, in the sword drawn, the Kagura stance. Something to keep in mind for Game Freak as the set moves on, for sure. Though, one Brave Point on them is kind of spooky. Narmaya's mid-screen damage is basically non-existent outside of some very specific circumstances, but like, basically just like auto combo into SSBA almost will basically kill here, or they'll bait a throw, and they will kill instead. Game Freak taking that first round. Solid stuff. Narm army here again, that's right. Battle of the Yanderes. I did not realize that Narmaya was such a crazy murder psycho lady until I saw some of the Fate episodes in Relink, but yeah. Battle of the Yanderes for sure. Let's see who is the superior, whose love for the person that they are obsessed with is stronger. I like the parry usage here. It's kind of like, you know, again, yeah, it's not a real reversal, but like if you know that they're going to throw out a mid just because they're going to 6XL you or something, it'll definitely work out. There you go. There's the real reversal. Does like actually a decent chunk of damage too. At least as far as DPs are concerned, it's not so bad. Luminiera holding you in place there. We have not seen a lot of 5U attempts from Game Freak so far. Well, there you go. What do you know? I had a feeling. It makes sense. They hadn't used it for a while. They do in fact immediately get some value out of that. Now mid-screen. Oh, you got to spot dodge that. Yeah, I think Exelion tried that, but maybe he was a little bit slow to actually hit the spot dodge button there and just wasn't guarding for a sec. Possible. Regardless, they get bopped on the head there. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be good damage. Not death by any means, but yeah, now it's a, you know, strike or throw will both kill. And against Narmaya, that's kind of a real thing, right? Narmaya is a scary character too. Ooh, I like the spot dodge on the U flip. Normally you just like punch her out of that if you react to it in time. But the spot dodge will work, and there is the back throw, like I was saying earlier. But yeah, it is actually kind of scary to, like, strike throw is kind of a real thing with Narmaya, because delay teching her is very risky, right? You, like, it is possible to delay tech her TK flip there, right? The air version. But, like, it's spooky. It's very risky, right? Oh, DP gets blocked, and it's going to be a big, close 8 starter here. Got some meter, might go for a couple of restands in this combo, I'm not sure. No, okay. Decided to save the meter, make the next hit kill, possibly. Oh, and DP is the 5U, I like it. Get the hell away from me. Exelion is firmly in control of this right now. They've had all the momentum, everything's going their way, but this is what Game Freak's going to need if they want to turn this round around. Yeah, mid-screen damage here in install, actually pretty meaningful too. SSBA is going to be big damage coming out here now too. Can you tell why Vera is a popular character? I can tell why Vera is a popular character. Oh no, and the whiff throws. Is this death? I think it could be. Wall bounce here on the... Yep. It's going to continue still. That is, in fact, death. That was a clean shimmy there from Game Freak. Take that first one down. And I was just going to... You know, Exelion, they were in the driver's seat that entire time, right? For that last round at the very least. But yeah, once that install hits, suddenly everything just can shift, right? The momentum completely changes. Vera becomes so much scarier in that install, especially in mid-screen. Oh no, DP baited again though. Hold on. It's the second time now that Game Freak's been called out for this. Exelion has definitely got a read on when they like to use this option. DPs are a very risky thing. They're very strong, obviously. They could be if you use it right. You know, sometimes it feels like it's just a guaranteed get off me button. But of course, that's what happens when your DP gets blocked. Huge damage now. Exelion in a great position here. Okay, though, Game Freak slowly fighting their way out of the corner with the stagger pressure, sitting back all these turns with the Scarlet Oath. Incredibly well done stuff. And the 5U connects. Oh no. It's all falling apart once more. Can Exelion stop this momentum from shifting? Absolutely, they can. Absolutely, they can. Awesome stuff there. Clips them on the way in with the light. Gets the Raging Strike conversion. Raging Strike in a can. Good stuff. Gets him that round. Nice and easy-like. Okay, low gets blocked. No punishes though. Ooh, there you go. That is punishable out of the dash there. It's not really a Rekka, I don't think, but you know, kind of. Vera's little her little dash option there. I guess it's a Rekka. We'll call it a Rekka. I'm gonna call it a Rekka. 6XM, nice counter hit. Gets the hard knockdown there. Gets thrown some pressure, but instead immediately gets bopped almost on the wake up for their trouble. Now once again, find himself in the corner, jumping out like a Street Fighter 6. But this should be death. Just keep it nice and easy here. Yep. Just Raging Strike, Raging Chain, couple normals, Raging Strike, Raging. Oh no, not like this. I shouldn't have said anything. That is so unfortunate. You're not dead, but oh god, this is a tilter. You gotta be very careful now if you're Exelion, and they don't let it get to them. They find the gap in the offense there. They get the counter hit, they convert, and they tie it up 1-1. That was rough. That Raging Strike conversion definitely could have worked. I think they maybe extended a little bit too much after the first one there, threw off their timing a bit. But yeah, regardless, they don't let it get to them. They recover, they take that game, and now we're tied up. DP on Wake Up, fair enough. I think that was the start of a command grab that I saw there too. Okay, oh, 6XL, fine. Luminaria setup, so what are you gonna do? Oh my god, gets counter hit out of the throw there. I like the little Shimmy once again. Game Freak kind of running up and then backing away. Install now. Big damage in the corner. Guess for game. Okay, nice. They do manage to block all that. They're going to UDP out of here. Give me... I'll spend my meter as long as it gets me the hell out of this corner. Now suddenly we're kind of seeing the inverse. Oh, but that Vera DP so goddamn good. Starts up so fast. Yep. And that is going to be set point for Game Freak. Please don't press throw while you have set play in your face. This is set play propaganda. Sometimes you got to call them out. Sometimes, though, you just get blown up for it, like what happened to Exelion there. And now, once again, set point. This is winner's side. Don't, you know, it's not that big of a deal here if Exelion goes down. They'll just have to make their way through losers, but it is definitely would much rather be on top 8 in winner's side here, but the window is closing. That was counter hit if my eyes did not fail me. Yeah, you can get counter hit out of a throw. I definitely saw the startup of Narm's throw animation there. Okay, oh, 2L. U-flip does not. They tried to Brave counter it. I think they got a Raging Strike. They did it a little too early. Still, though, very scared. Oh, could have either one of those hits could have converted into death. Exelion now with a chance. SSBA? No. Oh, a staring contest, but the throw is going to win it. Oh, this is so tense. The SSBA is like, obviously, like, you know, just like doing a quick little reversal. SSBA is on everybody's mind, but Game Freak shows the trigger discipline, decides not to do it, and does get DP'd for their trouble there. Now, tied up, 1-1, set point for both players. Very close end of the round there. Let's see who can actually get the momentum going on their side to begin with here. Okay, DP. Nothing too huge so far. Just kind of poking back and forth in neutral. Nobody really in control. This 2H could be the start of something, though. Yeah, gets a knockdown. Lows. Hit meaty there. Check your toes. Watch your toes. Oh, no. Watch your toes again. It's now going to be big damage coming out here for Exelion. Raging Strike into the SBA. Get that Brave point back and take one of yours. Strike throw situation. Guess for game. DP is not gonna be the option. And that is going to be Exelion with an incredibly dominant last round there. Taking a 2-1 and qualifying themselves for top 8 on the winner's side. How's Exelion S5? They play so good. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they just haven't been on ranked in a while. But yeah, that was a very well played set. I mean, Game Freak had some wild shimmies in that one too. Don't get it twisted. They were playing very well. Exelion just in the clutch there. Got that last round. It was very close, right? Came down to the last round, the last game. But Exelion in that last round, they just like this played different. They were just him. And they move on. Game Freak gonna go down to loser's side of the bracket here. We'll see how they can make a run through there as the bracket progresses. Alright, here we are for our next match for top 8 qualification on winner's side here. And listen, I'm just gonna warn you guys in advance. This is a UK to Chile connection. So if, you know, we saw a little bit of stuttering in the beginning there. You know, yeah. It might get worse before it gets better, okay? We don't region lock this tournament. It is, again, for the end of the day, it's for fun. If somebody, you know, gets, if there's a little bit of lag and some things drop or something like that, it's obviously unfortunate. But at the end of the day, you know, we would rather have more people participating in the tournament than, like, region lock it. So, if you see a little bit of stuttering here and there, oh my god! 2H on the Seahawks empty? Oh god, okay, but hold on, but this is looking a little bad. This is looking a little, the please waits are going a little bit hard, for sure. That's why the frames are a bit weird during our match. Yeah. We have this is an incredibly international match right here. We'll see. I mean, so far apparently, even in this lag, apparently Cal can still reaction 2H empty hand from Seahawks. So like, what in God's name? Sure, man. These Chile players, they're built different. Ooh, Eureka gonna get blocked. Parry right after. That's a Seahawks classic, man. They love doing that Eureka into parry. Varus, bro. Even Varus was hitting me with that stuff on the first attempt. The absolute madman. Ultra Instinct Cal. It's true. It's true. Rip me to shred. Gotta be honest, I think lag actually makes it easier to react. It depends on where it happens, right? If you lag right when Seahawks is about to empty hand, yeah, you basically just get chain shift, right? You just get to look at the screen and think about it for a second. But it depends. It depends. Sometimes it definitely makes things harder. Yeah, Paradise Lost is so good. Okay, anyway, big corner combo coming out from Archer now. Oh yeah, into the SBA. It's gonna be massive damage, especially on Fairy's 15k HP pool, right? It's one of the 3 characters with 15k HP. Oh, and that beta DP is going to be death 157 different ways. Seahawks' combos they're shorter. They do less damage now, right? After the nerf. But man, he still hits like a truck. Do not get if I catch any of y'all getting it twisted, we're going to have trouble. When you're like 300 MS, practically moving in slow motion, jumping into death sentence, it depends. Again, it depends, right? It depends on how the lag is, like, and when the lag happens, I'd say. Lore accurate damage, an eternal, as it were. Okay, apparently, again, the lag is not bothering Cal at all. They're still very capable of dealing with converting their combos. And oh god, making every hit count as much as they can. 2M. They're keeping Archer out very well right now. It is like not easy to zone the Seahawks guy, you know? But Cal's actually doing a decent job of it. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a back throw, I'm pretty sure. There you go. That is in fact a back throw. And does not get the conversion off the Rekka though. This is kind of scary. Okay, you're not dead yet, but the next time you get clipped by 2M like that, you are almost certainly going to the Shadow Realm here, Archer. So you got to figure out something. That spot dodge was that was like preemptive. They were like spot dodging before the blue even came out. That was wild. That was like a read. What in God's name? Anyway, I mean, Cal taking that first game. Incredibly well played stuff by them. Archer got to figure something out here. Again, you know, it's not normal this happens, but Seahawks right now is getting zoned out by this fairy. Let's see what Archer can do to try and actually bully their way in. Oh, 2H. Fairy's 2H is air blockable, right? So it's air blockable, so in that case, it's bad. But it's also huge. You gotta remember, like, it is a really big 2H, right? So if you are hitting a button, it's gonna turn you to, like, at least it's huge in, you know, the up and right direction, kind of, right? So if you are jumping in on her and not crossing her up and hitting a button, it's gonna beat you basically every single time. Okay, Brave counter, get off me. My son, hold down the neutral. Once again, these spot dodges from Cal have been ridiculous, man. Spot dodging that move is not easy. They're just doing it, like, damn near preemptively. Maybe people were right about the lag making it easy to react, or maybe Cal is just built different. It's one or the other. It's probably a little bit of both. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. That's what I'd say. Okay, the U empty hand does not get the spot dodge that time, but they just Raging Strike the parry. I think that was definitely them getting baited, and it working out for them. And they didn't react to the Raging Strike in return. And Archer's going to take this first game here. Or this first round, rather, in the second game. By all rights, Seahawks should run over fair, but I've never seen it happen. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess his empty hand is only projectile invincible, right? Fairy stuff is all normals. There's something there. Okay, GG. Hold down the neutral. Do not interact with the Hell Rat. It will send you straight to where it came from. Oh, you gotta look out for that, yeah. You gotta look at Seahawks' weird spiky little boots when he's doing the Rekka. If you see him leave the ground, you mash close L as fast as you possibly can. Blow him up for doing that plus on block overhead. And once again, what a great timing on the spot dodge there from Cal. Clearly has a lot of experience in this matchup. What the? I like it. I like the U flip there. Calls out the air-to-air option from Cal, and now Archer getting some pressure in the corner. The please waits coming back. We stream now. That's right. That's right. It's still really scuffed, but you know, well, it'll get better every time, every week. Oh, that is, yeah, nice convert. Oh my god, he got the full conversion out of this. That was so clean into SSBA, just keep it simple. That's right. Oh my god, and that was so much damage on the one Brave Point Fairy there, the no Brave Point Fairy after the SBA there. That's going to be, I believe, 1-1 tied up now. That's right. That's correct. Who's using Golden Experience Requiem? Both of them, man. This is like almost as far apart as you can like get on planet Earth, right? I mean, I'm bad at picturing this sort of stuff because it's like it's a globe, right? It's not the flat image that everyone tells me that it is, right? So by like Chile, like, you know, Western South America to the UK, this is the rollback is doing its best. All right, the rollback's doing its best here. I think it's doing a pretty decent job. Oh baby. Oh, the Eureka from full screen. They're gonna reach. It covers so much goddamn ground for Seahawks. And now Archer is in parry. Steal the turn back. Basically a wasted Brave Point there on that Brave counter now from Cal. Didn't get very much out of it. Brave counter used offensively by Archer to keep their turn going. The please waits. Beppo, Wilson hits so hard. They hit the router with that DP. Fairy and the projectile clash. I've never seen that one before. I guess Fairy's a projectile. Oh no, and that's going to be the meaty jab. They're going to counter hit Cal on wake up, and this should absolutely be death. Easily death by a mile there, and now Archer finds himself on set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, also historically, Rushdown is not, like, zoners do not like the Rushdown matchup, no? Like Rushdown have a bunch of different ways usually to get in on the zoner. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Maybe I'm thinking too anime. Okay. 1 Brave Point now on Archer, 2 on Cal, 1 on Cal. Both players now very primed to explode at a single touch, though, of course, very big difference between Seox damage and Fairy damage. Speak of the devil. Eureka. Cal in the corner now. Again, match point here for Archer. You gotta be careful. Ooh, counter 6XL, but they traded. Not gonna get any big conversion off of it is Archer. Parry gets baited on cooldown now. Long cooldown on that EX parry, too. It's a good move. But if you waste it, you gotta wait for a little bit before it comes back. Please wait. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the edge of my seat to see what happens here. The GG's gonna catch him, I think. No, it didn't. Actually, it was not forced to interact with GG. There was a little too far forward. No Brave Points on Cal now. This is a very dangerous... Oh my god, but GG's a hell rat. He blocks the Eureka from Seox. Now big damage. The Dawson Super coming in with Wilson. No Brave Points on Archer. It's going to be huge damage. He's not dead, but one 2M into conversion away. Yeah, that 2M Koji, if it had hit there, would have done it. The parry is not going to get... Oh, it's not going to get Cal there. This is now scary. Anything into SSBA is going to be the death of you. Spends their last Brave Point. Both players so close to death. The empty hand spot dodge so early by Cal. They're just so good with the spot dodges on that empty hand, man. Such good play from Cal versus that move. Obviously, yeah, just spot dodge at forehead, but, like, it's not easy. It's not easy. Very strong stuff by Cal, and now both of them on set points. Let's see. Archer had the momentum going into this game, but let's see if it's going to turn around on them. There's the nerfs to Seox. That projectile launching made that combo a little bit more timid in the mid-screen there. Still got a decent bit of carry and a decent bit of damage, though. GG. Go, my son. Hold down the neutral. Oh, and the 2H gets stuffed. That is a nice... I like the option from Archer. I think that's Seox's jump M. Hits the ground pretty close, pretty quick. Stuffs out Fairy's 2H, and now... It's going to be a big deal. Big damage. 1 Brave Point. You have SSBA. Will you just do it? Will you just let it rip? No. Trigger discipline from Cal. The dash back option from the Rekka there from Archer trying to bait a reversal. That counter hit 6XL is going to do it. Great conversion from Archer there. That's going to be 2-1 in a very close set. That is going to be Archer taking it down, unfortunately, for Cal. Very, very close stuff, right? Very well played by both players. That's going to be, again, it is winner's side, so Cal's still in this. Cal's in it, right? But let's head down to loser's side of the bracket. Archer moving on to top 8 on winner's side. Incredibly hard fought, especially in that sweater weather there. Probably like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Chile to UK? 6 frames of rollback, 300 MS. That's maybe my guess. That's my guess right there. But yeah, that is in fact going to be Archer moving on there. Yeah, I mean, again, it's Chile to the UK. 6 is optimistic. Yeah, I would imagine so. I would imagine so. All right, and here's our last match before top 8 here. Loser side for top 8 qualification. Actually, is that right? Is this? I think this is losers round 4. But regardless, we have a Belial versus a UL here. Zenon on the UL. Possibly a Squid. I'm just going to call them Squid on the Belial. Let's see how this goes. Raging Strike. I'm telling you, these Belial mains, man. They got so much mental stack going from this character, they can just Raging Strike your ass. Does anybody use Raging Strike more than the Belials in this tournament? And I think that was an attempt at Belial's Asmodeus Guard Crush setup there. But I think it was slightly mistimed. What the? DPing over the flip there. You know what? Wasn't even punished for the trouble, though. Wasn't even that bad. Was not even that bad. They get away with it. Scot-free. Okay, Raging Strike once again now. Obviously not on block that time. Gotta give them the conversion. And that throw's gonna kill. I mean, it's very clean. Just very clean offense from Squid there, right? Catching Zenon out there a couple of times with the Raging Strike. And just in general, staggering, shimmying, counter-hitting. Well, not shimmying, but, you know, staggering their pressure, as Belial's love to do with all those plus frames they have access to. Oh, nice. Yeah, UL stance. He loses to lows and overheads and projectiles, right? So, obviously, Belial with that godlike 2M of his is going to be looking pretty nice in that circumstance. Whoa. I love the reversal SBA there. Just like, you know, I guess figured after that there was going to be some cancel into something. They weren't just going to sit there and block, right? So the SBAs gets the call out, and that's going to be big damage. Now only 1 Brave Point on Zenon here, especially after they use that to extend with a Raging Strike. Any touch from Belial here is going to be pain. That is minus on block after he stomps you there with the parry. Not to be confused with the Avatar version. Oh, nice reaction to the command grab. Great stuff. That command grab can be a little bit hard to actually call out sometimes. Not a problem for Zenon in this case, though. Oh, once again, like I said, it can be hard to react to sometimes. Okay, you pinwheel. Zenon not going to lose to pinwheel live on stream. That's good. Not going to get memed on. This is very scary now. Like, even that 2M right there, if that would have hit, it would have been easy death, or a UDP is going to work just as well. Unfortunately for Zenon there, Squid takes that first game. Definitely got a little bit closer as the round went on there, though. I think the first round was all Squid, basically. As the second round went on, though, definitely felt Zenon was starting to, catch on a little bit. Was able to play the game a little bit more. So let's see if that'll carry over here to the second game, if they can continue those adaptations. Okay. Looks like, for the most part right now, Squid firmly in control of the neutral. Slowly pushing Zenon over to the corner there. UDP not going to quite connect, but will at least give him some pressure here. A knockdown. Okay, 5H into the Osmodeus. What the? Trying to call him out, pressing a button there. It works out, I suppose. That overhead version is going to be plus from UL after the backflip. It's not an overhead, but, he swings up top there. Yeah, Norwegian is Zenon here. I'm not sure where Squid's from, but the connection seems fine, at least on the spectate, so. Oh, man, once again, that command grab, again, reactable. I like to call it reactable in quotations, just like this Raging Strike. You have so many different things you got to look out for versus Belial, right? That, reactable becomes more of a buzzword than anything else. The pinwheel. Ooh, I like the punish there. It's going to be a wall bounce into some nice damage, probably. They can convert into SSBA, especially. Okay, plus on block there. Oh, wait, what? I thought I guess they must have hit, they must have gone for a throw or, a big button or something. But anyways, converts into regular SBA. I wonder what the idea was there. Regardless. Oh, I like the throw on the parry there. Dangerous stuff. The U version. That's what you got to do. When you see Belial walking at you like that, whatever it is, yeah, probably just nerfs. It happens. It's tournament. SBA wouldn't reach, but they're right in their face. Wait, really? The Belial was right next to them. That's wild. I mean, fair enough then. Regardless, great reaction. It's slow. Oh, I see. Great reaction there to the Belial. Whenever you see Belial walking at you, just jump forward. If you react in time, just up forward his ass, right? It'll beat him basically every single time, no matter what he's doing. That absolutely would have hit. I mean, listen, I'm gonna kicks to the master UL. I'll take their word for it, I suppose, but. Okay, one brave point now. UDP again, not gonna get the full connection, but we'll still get the knockdown there and give Squid some pressure. It's gonna be scary though. I like the mash there. Though again, just jumping forward, up forward there against Belial is usually the safest option, because it might be that you might have hit it, you might run into a parry or you might run into the grab, right? Just jump forward and then wait for him to run out of steam there. Oh, okay, doesn't get whiff punish for that, but the Raging Strike, man, getting so much value for Squid right now. Are you dead? Oh no, not if you whiffs the conversion with the 668 there. Could have probably done a simpler combo and gotten the kill, I think, but regardless. No use crying over spilled milk right now. Now, Squid, you just gotta find a way to close the round out, and that stomp is absolutely gonna do it. To put Squid now on set point. Again, everything is gonna be best of 3 until winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals, right? So we're not even in top 8 yet. We are very much in losers or in best of 3 territory. So Squid, if they win this round, they take the whole thing, but that DP is not gonna be a great start. Gets back thrown back into the corner, decides to go for the corner positioning over the damage there, throws him once again out of the parry. 2M whiffing there. Trying to mash his way out. Gets counterhit at the end of his roll, and this should absolutely be death unless Zenon drops it. He does not. A perfect 7 golden letters there coming out to tie us up 1-1. I was saying at the end of the first game there, right, that as the rounds went on, it felt like Zenon was they felt like they were adapting, they were learning a bit more. Please just blow him up instead of throwing. No, I like the idea. At least the back throw up to the DP, they would rather have the corner position, right? Because that hit wouldn't have killed anyway, and they probably wouldn't have gotten corner to corner carry. At least unless I'm underestimating UL's corner carry. So I like the idea to back throw them into the corner there and just maintain the corner advantage more so than just cash out some raw damage that wouldn't have killed. Oh, command grab once again though. Okay, 6-8, not gonna work. Oh, rolls right through the pinwheel. I love that option. People who don't play Ladiva be like. It's gonna be good mid-screen damage here, and now backflips the SSBA. This is gonna reach, is it? Oh my god, it still did! That's so big. People told me that you were surprised about the Belial. Say what now? No cinematic, that's true. Less damage. Okay. Oh my god, walking up slowly and gets bopped for his trouble. And now set point here for Zenon, again, who's just been doing a wonderful job of just getting control of the set as it went on, right? They started off the first round of the first game was very dominant for Squid, but Zenon has just been adapting and really getting things under control and keeping this Belial from just, running rampant as much as it's gone on here. Though, that command grab's still gonna be kind of scary. Oh, DP gonna beat it out. Okay, mashing. Minus on block there. Nothing, not punishable, minus. Raging Strike, I mean, that's been the one thing, right? Squid, he can hang his hat on Raging Strike. Is he gonna do it again? Oh, I thought he would. I thought he would do it meaty, to be honest. I think it would have worked, but regardless, looks like he's gonna get the kill anyway here. Oh no. Could have maybe done a Raging Strike conversion or something, but it is scary in tournament. You don't always find the best conversions at all times. Asmodeus is killing the stream. I could try to up the bit rate. I have it at 10K right now. If it's consistent, then it's possible that I could maybe tune it up a bit. If Asmodeus is causing troubles. I know I'm not one to judge, but one blocked DP, pretty please. It's tough, man. You gotta remember, these guys are in bracket. This is loser side. They're fighting for the tournament life. Both players are on set points, right? Like, things happen. You get nervous. Like, yeah, they would, like, you know, in the perfect situation, you would punish everything the right way, but it's tough sometimes. Okay, that medium one there, yep. Lasts a lot longer, a lot easier to tell whether it's light or medium. Raging Strike, once again, so good from Squid here. They've recognized that it's been given a lot of mileage, and they've just been hammering on that button. And I like it. Until Zenon shows them they can actually stop it, I don't see why not. Oh my god. Walks right into the, throws the parry there once more. Okay, backflip into nothing. Just tries to call out a response there, doesn't quite get it. Squid doesn't bite. 668 gonna be minus on block there, but they throw anyway. This is very scary now. Oh god. A touch will kill from either player, especially if Squid can convert into SBA. Oh no, they got a little jumpy. That's not gonna do it. And they will get punished. Zenon takes that 2-1 in an incredibly close set. We've had a lot of really close 2-1s this set. I don't know what the hell's going on. Everyone's just playing very well, right? They're very, very close sets. But yeah, unfortunately, Squid there going to get eliminated. That's going to be Zenon moving on. That SBA, I mean, I know the feeling, right? He got the 5H. It didn't quite convert, right? Sad days, sad days. But regardless, Squid unfortunately eliminated. Zenon moving on. And now we should basically be all the way to our top 8 here. All right, first match of top 8 now, officially. We got Game Freak on the Vera, who we've seen before, versus Shimmy here on the CAG, right? We have, again, don't forget this is best of 3, right? It's going to be best of 3 all the way until winners finals and losers finals and grand finals. But yeah, still. Shimmy, apparently the legendary 11-year-old Cagliostro. We got a child prodigy. I am 11 years old. That's funny. Yeah, we got a child prodigy in our bracket right now, in our top 8. Let's see how they get on here. I mean, it's a great start versus Game Freak here. They hit combo limit, though. Not going to be able to extend off of that. It's going to be scary. Again, Vera, with 100 meter, she gets an install, a reversal super or something. Things can get bad really quick. Or you can just die by 1,000 cuts to Cagliostro on the other side of the screen here. That could also happen. Yeah, toilet. God, such a good metered reversal. CAG, no meterless DP, right? But her metered DP is one of the best out there. No doubt about it. I'm going to close out that round for her. She's looking very strong so far. I like the patience, but Game Freak slowly walking into the corner right now. It's not what you want to see. Okay, that is, ooh, if that doesn't connect with traps, that little side switch leapfrog dash there from Cagliostro is punishable on hit, on block, right? Game Freak not quite ready to do that, but just, you know, a little bit of a tidbit for you there. Of course, a lot of the times they'll throw you into a trap with that, and that'll make it safe, or even plus, right? But if it didn't, like it did there, they could have actually mashed on it. The toilet tax, once again, coming out. Ooh, nice block on the overhead. When Cagliostro's got those traps out, you gotta be very careful about getting hit by literally anything. You can combo off of almost anything there. Okay, install now. Oh my god. As an overhead, you gotta watch out. It's also plus on block. But yeah, install into big damage. It's gonna convert into SBA. It should. Yep. Are you dead? I think you're dead. Oh my god, it wasn't even that close. I underestimated that SBA damage from install Vera there. Very dead. Let's tie us up 1-1 here. Game Freak versus Shimmy. Okay. Oh god, that trap in the middle of the screen is so menacing, man. It's got the little JoJo, like the menacing symbols coming out of it. You know, the go 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 go. You know what I'm talking about? When Cactus has the trap set up and just staring at you across from it, it gets so scary so fast. Oh, the U hip thrust there, gonna give a wall bounce. Oh, another. Is he gonna do 2 in a single combo? What the hell? Vera 2M does not delete the traps. Oh, that's so sad. Got a 2U. Anyways. Regardless, that Game Freak getting Shimmy getting that early combo, pushing them in the corner there, keeping them trapped with the traps, and just beating their ass. Let's take that first game. You believe Vera install SBA ironically does less damage than most SBAs? Really? Maybe, oh I guess I might be, I know her SSBA does a ton of damage. I might be mixing that up. I guess her SBA might be a little lower on the damage there. Nice toilet, once again, getting Shimmy out the corner. For the low cost of 50 meter, we'll definitely pay to get that, especially with now you get your own corner pressure. And boy, is Cagliostro corner pressure something. Do not get it twisted. Cagliostro is not a zoner. He's a grappler who can zone. He's a grappler they gave projectiles to, right? Yeah, that right there. Yeah, this right here. He's a grappler. Don't get it twisted, dog. God damn. It is so sad. It is so scary when Cagliostro has you in the corner with those traps set up, and Shimmy is just doing it so goddamn well. They have such a good setup there for how they're supposed to keep it trapped in the corner. Game Freak has not found an answer yet. Cag bottom tier is so real, apparently. I mean, all grapplers must be bad, right? Maybe that explains why all the Cagliostro players downplay her, right? Because he's a grappler, so they're all like, yeah, she's bad. Trust. Shimmy is super solid. Wow, I mean, yeah, they're S+1. It's possible if Shimmy hopped on rank tomorrow, they could be banned from this tournament if they hit S++. But for now, they're looking really, really clean as they're on set point versus Game Freak right now. Cag has some of the strongest strike throw in the game. That's very true. Oh, no. I love the whiff punish with the U hip thrust there. Great reaction to that option. Whiffing from Game Freak. Shimmy looking so goddamn strong in that set as they take it 2-0 over Game Freak. Game Freak, unfortunately, going out at 7th there, but, you know, big respect to them. They played very well throughout the bracket. Shimmy just looking a little bit different on this Cagliostro. Incredibly strong stuff as they move on in the bracket there. And here is our next match on loser's side, top 8 here. We've got Zenon once again on, oh god, yeah, I spectated a couple seconds late, so we got some hyper speed mode for a second there. We got Zenon on the UL versus Cal on the Fairy here. It's gonna be interesting. These are both very, like, weird characters in the sense that, so UL stance loses to projectiles, right? So a lot of the times he has a little bit of trouble. Yeah, by the way, just want to quickly remind you, this is even worse than the match we had with Archer earlier. This is Chile to Norway. Okay, you gotta at this point we gotta get some. The Roxus engineers, they're doing their best. At a certain point, you know, the system was not designed to handle this. Zenon still doing their best though. They still, you know, they still got those combos. Cal apparently still able to air throw people in like 400 MS, 8 rollback frames or whatever the hell is going on. So these players, they were born in the sauce, clearly. Must be Dragon Ball FighterZ players. Old delay-based netcode heads, possibly. Unironically, I think Cal connects better with Japan than Norway. It'll be closer, yeah. Japan, I think, should be, well, the Pacific Ocean's big, but it'll be close. Like, it'll be close, right? Chile is like really, like it's in a bad. It is closer. Isn't the Pacific Ocean really big? I don't know. Yeah, it was air unblockable. They got caught blocking something in the air there into guaranteed death. Well capitalized by Cal there. You can miss some of those situations sometimes. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, I think. So what I was gonna say earlier is that UL's stance should like counter, I guess, lows though. The 2M is a full screen low. Yeah, so that's a big thing. I was gonna say UL's stance should be kind of okay here, right? Because it loses to projectiles, but Fairy is not a projectile character outside of the whip, outside of the fire whip there with Wilson, and Wilson, right? But yeah, her the 2M is definitely going to blow up UL. So I think he's gonna actually have a pretty hard time getting in here in this matchup, especially with all these please waits. Japan is also closer to the southern hemisphere than Norway. That's fair. Yeah, vertically. That's so true. Next frame. Yeah, we're watching, you know, Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising, the slideshow. Google Slides edition. Oh, man. That's going to be death. That's right. That was a perfect? That was like the world's slowest perfect, man. That was a fairy perfect right there. That was like a perfect, but it was like 17 different interactions. PowerPoint Rising, it's true. It's okay. One way or the other, after this, one of these fellas is going to be out of here. So we'll see. We'll see as to how the connections will look as it moves on. That's how fairy perfects go, I suppose, yeah. This character is death by a million cuts. A ferillion cuts. It's happening again. Ooh, the roll gonna get caught out there. Not quite enough plus frames. This is a good PowerPoint, honestly. If someone submitted a PowerPoint like this for their class, I feel like they would do well, no? Like, it's animated. It's got a good main idea. It's talking about how OP fairy is. I think it's got a good script. PowerPoint Fantasy Versus, that's right. Oh no, the dive kick gets caught out by GG. Are you dead? No. No? Yes? No? Okay, but you are forced to interact with the Hell Rat. Okay, see, this is where lag can help. That right there, where, like, you know, you're falling into Fairy and you have to figure out what they're gonna do. That's basically this chain shift, right? That's like Nagaryuki when the blood rage is over. Like, you just get to... Zenon got some time to sit there and think about what they wanted to do in that situation. So in that sense, the lag continually have been helpful. But unfortunately, they do still end up getting blown up there by the Wilson Super, Dawson Ball coming out there to put Cal now on set point versus Zenon here. Let's see how it goes. The lag OS, like literally though, you get more time to, like right here. What am I gonna do? So I see that button's whiffing. You actually, like right there, that's like, I see that close M or that far M or far H or whatever. It's like, okay, I see it's whiffing. Do I hit 2M? Yeah, it's a guaranteed whiff punch. Sometimes the lag can actually help depending on where it lags and when it happens. Regardless, though, this is very dangerous now for Zenon. They're not dead, but boy, is it close. You get time. What are you doing? Guess the mix. Oh, okay. This UL versus Fairy matchup PowerPoint is very informative. That's what I'm saying, man. This is a horrible situation now for Zenon. It's never unwinnable, but it's tough. I mean, now you're in chip distance 2. Yep, backdash into 2M. It's tough. That was just a very, like, once you get to that point versus Fairy, the only way to stop that is to not get to that point in the first place, right? Like, it is such a low, like, Zenion's odds of winning that round from where that GG was hitting him were like, what, 3%? 2%? It was awful, right? So, regardless, though, well played by Zenon there for sure. Of course, I'm sure, you know, again, that was probably like, we're talking a solid 400 MS or something like that. 7 frames of rollback or something. But they both played still decently overall. Zenon eliminated there and Cal moving on. All right, and here's winner's side, top 8 now. So this is winner's semifinals. Winner of this goes to winner's finals. We got Exelion on the Narmaya versus AJR on the Belial. AJR, of course, our winner from last week. So definitely looking to stay here on winner's side and maybe, you know, get to grands on winner's side, hopefully. Put himself once again as the favorite, take the whole thing. But Exelion has been looking awfully clean on this Narmaya, man. They've been getting a lot better every single week. And now, off to a great start in this match versus AJR here. Tries to get for the reset. Oh, and wins the clash. Gonna punish this DP, surely. Indeed they will. And this should be death here for AJR. That's right. Very, very strong ground from Exelion there starting off. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's see how they can keep it up here. Okay, 5H into Pinwheel. Ooh, DP gonna get caught out there. The active frames of Pinwheel outlasting the invulnerability frames of the DP there. Okay, oh, another blocked DP. AJR been getting caught out with that quite a bit now. We need some decent mid-screen damage, ending in the parry there. Using the Brave counter offensively is Exelion to keep their turn going. Narmaya, kind of a pseudo-grappler as well. Kind of like Cagliostro in the sense that delay taking this character can be very scary sometimes. But if nobody got AJR, then Raging Strike got AJR. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, this is gonna kill. That's right. Raw SBA. Raw in multiple meanings of the word. Great stuff by Exelion there to take that first game. And that was looking kind of clean. Oh, a character swap, possibly, coming out from AJR here. AJR does play a couple of different characters. He's got a Ladiva, as far as I'm aware. You can only switch characters if you lose, by the way. Important to note. Yeah, and you know what? And he's bringing out the Ladiva. Indeed. You can set the number of matches done on the lobby screen when you get people up on stage. What did he mean by this? You have to explain it to me later, Avery. My brain ain't working right now. What I'm more concerned about is this goddamn Ladiva coming out from AJR here. Maybe didn't feel too confident on the Belial. Would rather have Ladiva. I mean, I don't know if Belial Narmaya is like a bad matchup for Belial. I kind of doubt it. Maybe. I don't know enough about both the characters to say with confidence. I will never say no to Ladiva's though. I mean, Ladiva does have one thing going for her. Narmaya's parry is obviously a parry and cannot parry command grabs, right? So when Narmaya's in Kagura stance, her defense is non-existent versus Ladiva, man. Oh my god, the shimmy into SPD? What am I looking at? It worked out, though. Okay, now he's in the corner, though. Oh, not gonna be able to jump that. Headbutt. The battle of the U DPs. Oh, no conversion. Gets caught up by the U flip, too. This is bad. Obviously, Div has a little bit more health to work with, so still, you know, one stray hit here might not kill. Oh, and this is gonna do it. Second time that UDP thrown out a little bit haphazardly there by Exelion. I mean, not haphazardly necessarily, right? But just like used in a very preemptive manner, right? And that time they do get, it worked the first time. The second time there, they do get called out for it. Oh, AJR whiffing some buttons. They're not quite in the distance they thought they were after the headbutts. Oh no, the DP calling them out that time. Not baited. Small little conversion there off the 2L. AJR trying to fight his way out of the corner. Spends the Brave point. Still not out of it, though. Yeah, still out of the corner. This DP keeping him in here. Locking him down. Still a good screen position for Exelion. No, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face, though. Ooh, combo limit there. Yeah, could not quite extend it in that fashion. But Eularia is going to do massive work for AJR there. And the Raging Strike's going to be in range, though. And no BP on the Ladiva. He just got a lot of health. That's still going to hurt. Now, next hit will almost certainly kill in the corner here. Ooh, they mashed in the Raging Strike that time. They don't let it catch them out. You gotta be thinking about a DP possibly coming out from Exelion here, or the U flip, but they don't land with an aerial. They get counter hit. Here's the robbery though. Ladiva 100% meter, no HP, but they don't react to the teleport in time. There was a world there where AJR, you know, where he hits the SSBA, and that is a very, very funny way to end that second game. But now, Exelion on set point here to put themselves in winners finals. Yeah, unfortunately that far H, if you don't cancel it into a special, it will be, I think, even It's at the very least, depending on how you space it, it's always going to be minus on block, but sometimes even punishable on block, depending, right? So mashing after that, not going to work out for them. Exelion punches them forward, and now they find themselves in the corner. DP going to keep them in there. Very strong use of DP by Exelion so far in these Ladiva strings. It's going to... Oh, actually, the invulnerability frames lasted enough to beat out the flip at least. But yeah, you're getting your absolute ass beat in the corner now with these Raging Strike extensions. Ladiva pressure is very weak to DP, right? She's got a ton of gaps built into her... Oh, built into her kit by default, right? To leave room for the strike throw guessing game. So DPs, brave counters, things like that are very effective against Ladiva. You can match in that U flip, but AJR playing it safe there decided to not take a huge risk. Oh, and baits the DP that time. No punish, though. That's heartbreaking. That could have been the kill. SPD, though. Hold on. There could be some possible robbery going on. Oh, they don't react to the teleport again. So unfortunate. Teleport throw a second time in a row. Working out gangbusters for Exelion there and giving them that set. 2-0. Again, it's only best of 3. Until we get to winners finals, losers finals, and grands, right? So that is going to be Exelion. Reaction checking AJR. AJR not quite managing well, the first time the option hit them, fair enough. The second time, still not ready. Exelion using that to their advantage to move on in the bracket. Incredibly strong play from both players, but Exelion looking really strong, man. AJR won last week, right? So Exelion looking very, very clean on this NARM. Let's see how they both continue on. Of course, AJR still in this. This goes down to the side. Gonna have to make a run through there now to hopefully get a run back with Exelion sometime later on in the bracket. All right, in our next match on winner's side top 8 right here, we've got Haku on the Charlotta versus Archer on the Seahawks. We've seen both these players so far. You know what it is. Oh my god. The immediate 6XL into close H to catch the mashing on the plus frames there. Works out pretty well for Archer. Blocks this DP too. This is a bad start. Oh, no punish though. No punish. Wish your DP could do that. It's like, yeah, it's like the one DP that doesn't work on headbutts. It's funny. Okay, Haku turning the situation around now. 2 brave points as well. Salving to get a bit with this SBA. Oh, did not stand up the demon flip. The grab misses, and he does punish at the end again. Charlotta's like minus 12, I think, or something when she whiffs that demon flip command grab. So even if you don't 2H it, you get a pretty free punish on it if you're on the ball there. Archer very on the ball. Gets the empty hand, the 6XL. Oh, no full conversion to death. But very close now. Either one hit will kill from either player, really, especially with no brave points here. Okay, maybe not one hit from the DP. Oh, that stall on the overhead, running out the active frames of the parry and bringing that round to Haku. Incredibly good stuff there. I don't know if that was on reaction to the parry or what. It was a great choice of option regardless, and it works out incredibly well for them there. But now in the corner once again versus Archer here. They fought their way out before. Let's see if they can do it again. That is one thing. Charlotte's pretty good at just bullying you across the screen in just block stun, right, with all these plus frames. She has a couple of different moves that are just like plus on block. You just kind of have to hold. If you're not, if you don't react to them in time. Okay, mid-screen SBA here, gonna come out. Decent damage, and of course takes a brave point off of Haku too, which is a big deal. Fewer defensive resources against a very scary offensive character in Seahawks here. Oh, I love the 2H. Tried to go for another overhead, but no conversion. That's so sad that maybe could have been a kill, depending on how optimized that was gonna be. That's not gonna cash, unfortunately. This will be, oh no, not punished. Too much pushback there. Not sure actually if you spot dodge that, she'll go right through you, huh? Seahawks hit sounds are really nice sounding. Yeah, I agree. What is the best way to punish that SBA? I guess she might just be minus enough that you can walk up and hit her anyway. But it feels like if you spot dodge it, she'll go right through you and sail over to the other side of the screen, right? Oh my god, and that DP barely going to do enough damage to kill there. Charlotta's basically the super E Honda headbutt. Because she bounces off so far. Is she just minus enough that you can just walk up and hit her anyway? Maybe. Because Archer missed the... You spot dodge? Oh, okay, I thought she would like go sailing off to the other side of the screen. If you spot dodge it, the move stops. Interesting. Good to know. Look at me learning things. Like the Vegeta one. I see. Anyways, getting thrown out of his parry there is Archer. Haku with a very good showing in that first game. Oh, and they stand up the demon flip. You hate to see it. It's huge damage off that EX command grab. Hold on. Spooky times here. Okay. Oh, the 2H gonna get baited. Charlotta's her jump angle is so different. She falls like a goddamn stone. How's your son Collision coming along? I actually don't know. I think he's out. He's not in the top. He's not in the top 8 at the very least. Also, hello Fuselet. Noted Vasarago. He's cooking. Wait, am I tripping? Cooking in the volcano that Fuselet's about to throw him in? Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. God, bro, every time I look away to look at the chat, Haku kills the person that he was fighting. What the hell's going on? He's too fast. He's too fast. What the? Okay, that's 2-0. I have to stop looking away when Haku's on screen, man. I look away to read one chat message and the goddamn game is over. That's the second time in a row that's happened. Well, I mean, goddamn. Good stuff to Haku for sure. I mean, relentless on the Charlotta, right? Opening people up with lots of these options. And Archer, of course, gonna stay alive, go down to the side of the bracket, but they're gonna have to fight their way back as Haku moves on to winners finals. Incredibly good stuff from them. Okay, and here's our next match for losers top 8 this time. Right, so this is gonna be AJR, who we just saw earlier, on the Belial once again, versus Calcito on the Fairy. Unsurprising that AJR did not pull out the Odiva for the Fairy matchup, believe it or not. Kind of a hard matchup, as it turns out. Volatile, to be sure, but overall, definitely still heavily Odiva favorite, I would say. Oh, baby. Okay, EX Asmodeus there. Gonna be, I believe, minus on block, but definitely safe. Cal taking his turn back. DG, hold down the neutral, my son. I believe in you. 2-3, or 6-2-3-H there. The unblockable Wilson is gonna basically, all that talk we talked about with like, oh, you know, Fairy, her 2H is air blockable, or... you know, but she can do 5M, which is air unblockable, but it gets crushed by heavy normals, whatever. All that doesn't matter. If she just spends the cooldown on the Wilson there, then she's free to go. Oh my god, throws him out of the command grab. Calcito is the back throw specialist, but still. Even still, I would have expected that to be a little bit harder to do, but fair enough. Well played there. 1 Brave point on them now, though. It's going to be very spooky if HR gets turn here. Ultimate Wilson, going to push them back. The up dog, that's right. Ooh, 2M. Dying to 1,000 cuts is AJR. They got to figure something out. Ooh, I just like run in and jump. Fair. Now no Brave points on Cal. Still have enough meter for a DP though. You can't. Getting in is still not. It's gonna be a free lunch, and that throw is just gonna kill. Actually, never mind. I thought it would do. I thought he would be living with a sliver of health left. Hell no. Sent right to the Shadow Realm. There is AJR. That's what, you know. I love the zoners. They spend the whole round zoning, and then they suddenly just they do some crazy shit, right? They suddenly just run up, throw your ass, or they just dash up from full screen and do something. It's a good way to do it, right? People never expect the zoner to start rushing them down. Always a great option. Oh, misses the lows there. Let's try and go for the 50-50 on GG. Just a little bit out of range there. Okay, ow. Throw from AJR. Ooh, I love the shimmy, but no big conversion off of it. Unfortunately, punches the throw. Just doesn't get a whole lot out of it. Pinwheel, not going to reach there. You get spot dodged. That pinwheel is going to do it, though. It is hard to spot dodge that, right? Because it is so active. You gotta know that he's going to do that version of it in advance, basically, and time it accordingly. Because the timing to spot dodge that will be different than the timing to spot dodge him just sending it out normally. Okay, getting scary now for AJR in the corner. The Hellrat has got your number. Oh my, counter hit, close H. Okay, hold on. The U up dog. This is a 50-50. Oh, okay, no, doesn't go for it. Playing a little bit safer there is Cal. Do not want to get called out for anything. They're just going to jump back and bonk AJR right on the top of the head to take that first game. Nice, safe play from Cal there, right? No need to take any risks. No need to do anything crazy, right? You had a huge advantage. Just sit there and kill the Belial. It's on AJR to find a way out there. It's on, you know, it's on Cal to like really lose it from that point. So they didn't take any big risks and they made sure they kept their leads. Belial counter is so good in this matchup. Yeah, I can imagine the parry, right, would like basically get him in her face for free. AJR does not seem to be using it right now. Not sure if that's matchup unfamiliarity or just like maybe he disagrees, but on paper you could imagine the Belial's parry could definitely do some good stuff here. Okay, 5H not quite gonna do it. You up dog once again. Nice. If you hit Fairy, GG does go away. So you don't have to deal with the Hellrat. Pinwheel. Oh my god, the back throws once again. Cal is so clean with these blocks high. It's a 50-50 there with GG. Oh, but the frame trap with the close H. The Fairy special. Dalsim coming out. Level 2. That's going to be set point now for Calcito. If you counter GG, can DP on reaction? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, but GG, he's the missile, right? We don't mess with GG in this. What the hell was that? That was a projectile countering a whip normal, I suppose, right? This looked so weird. The whip's, of course, not disjointed. Okay. It's getting scary now. AJR slowly. Again, Fair doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Every time she hits you, you just get reset back to this horrible situation at full screen. Once again, full screen. What are you going to do, man? You're going to walk into the corner, too, which means soon enough, you'll have to deal with GG. Ooh, I like the spot dodge on the U up dog there. Wilson failing his master. Spot dodge is another brave counter. Raging Strike. What the hell? AJR has just suddenly come completely alive here. Has got apparently the ultimate read on everything that Cal wants to do. Still scary here, though, the back throw. The Cal special, you got to block this 50-50. Okay, no, doesn't go for it, but that is going to do it. Gets jumped by Wilson, 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 and Wilson on that Fire Whip. That's going to be a 2-0 for... Oh, yeah, and there you go. We learned about the match limit thing, too. It is wins, not matches. But yeah, it's going to be a 2-0 for Cal over AJR. Their AJR played very well this week, won last week. But unfortunately, there will be no repeat title for him today, as Cal stops his run in its tracks with that very, very strong fairy there. All right, anyways, we are here with our next match for loser side of top 8. Here we've got Shimmy, the 11-year-old wonder here on the Cagliostro versus Archer on the Seahawks. Let's see. Magic easier than Yu-Gi-Oh! At least. Yeah, we're having a discussion about card games and which ones are the hardest to get into. They're both pretty dense, in my opinion. Okay, far H, the God button coming out from Cagliostro here. Get pierced right into the trap there. Ooh, didn't actually reach the trap once again. That would have been punishable on hit if you could react to the fact that the trap didn't catch you there, but I think that was pretty ambiguous. So, understandable that Archer was not ready necessarily. Ooh, the counter hit 6-6H, or 6XL, rather. Gonna be a decent combo here, but more importantly, corner carry. Does not convert off that counter hit. That Raging Strike whiffs for Shimmy. Now they find themselves with no Brave points in the corner against Seahawks. It's a very scary time to be alive. On the bright side, you will not be alive for much longer, as that corner combo is going to give Archer that first round. Very solid stuff there. Well played. Okay, empty hand round start. Oh my god, it is plus on block. It is still his turn. Shimmy mashing there and getting blown up for the trouble. Got crushed by something too. That was not just a counter. That was like, I think they mashed a light and Archer did a medium there. Probably crushed their light. Oh, again, it's so ambiguous whether or not you go into the traps, right? But every single time that's happened so far from Shimmy, that actually could have been punishable. Hard to say. Unless you hitting out a normal there would extend your hurt box and then you would actually trigger the trap. It's hard to say. It's a very ambiguous situation there. It's so close to the trap, right? Okay. Ooh, overhead's gonna connect. That's going to be a combo. A little bit of a combo there for Shimmy. Speaking of combos, though, pays the toilet tax. Gets out of the screen. Oh, and I like it. Just keep it simple. No need to do anything funny off of that 2H, right? Just Raging Strike conversion. He had the meter forward. He had the gems. It was a guaranteed kill. Nice and easy. Tournament combos right there, right? Spend the Brave point. Who cares? It's going to kill anyways. And Archer taking that first game in pretty clean fashion here over Shimmy. Let's see. I hate that mask so much. I mean, I would hate on it more if it wasn't like basically the exact same idea as like the Ladiva mask that I always use. I can't hate too badly, right? It is basically my Ladiva mask. It's just like, you know, it's a guy instead of Vern. So I gotta hold that one, unfortunately. It definitely is a little, bit disconcerting though. Oh my god, I love the parry there on the 6XM. Yeah, especially when it's like the SSBA or something and it's a zoom in on his face, right? It's a funny time. But yeah, Shimmy's been looking really good on this CAG so far, but Archer just suffocating in this corner with the Seahawks. This DP has been the only way Shimmy's been able to get out of the corner. Let's see if they can adapt and maybe get some downloads going as it goes on, but no. That ultimate dive kick is going to be super plus on block for Seahawks there. Not Shimmy's time to mash, unfortunately. And that's going to be set point for Archer on the Seahawks. Looking so strong right now. Shimmy is running out of time. They got to figure something out, but they got to do it quick. Again, we're still rocking best of threes. This is not losers finals, right? So now in the corner against Seahawks, this is your last chance to figure out how to get out of this corner without your DP. No, not enough meter for the DP yet. Is it going to build it up by the time the Seahawks combo ends? Probably, yeah. They got DP now, but this is so much damage coming out of this goddamn Catboy, man. It's like 60% of your life. What are you going to do? Toilet? Yeah, blocked that time. Oh my god, not fully punished. But Archer is so ready for that option. Even the DP is not working anymore to get Shimmy out of the corner. Okay, gets rid of the traps, counter hit 6XL, and that was... I mean, again, Shimmy looks incredibly strong on this CAG, right? But Archer was just dominant in that set. No ifs, ands, or buts, right? That was just an insanely played set there, and a clean 2-0 for Archer to eliminate Shimmy. Shimmy, first time in the bracket, did incredibly well. Again, that Cagliostro looking incredibly scary. The 11-year-old child prodigy, big ups to them. I can't wait to see. Hopefully they keep joining the bracket every week. But yeah, they unfortunately, Archer was just like... I don't know if they just have a lot of CAG matchup experience, or they were just in the zone or what, but they just nothing Shimmy did works. They were boys to the corner at the beginning of every single game. Basically, they almost never found their way out, right? So incredibly well played stuff to both players there. But Archer gonna be moving on in the bracket as Shimmy unfortunately eliminated. But again, a great job. We're very well played by them to make it this far in their first time in the bracket here. All right, winners finals now. This is best of 5. We've got Haku here on the Charlotta versus Exelion on the Narm. We've seen both of these play. Yeah, exactly. Mix and Granblue is stagger pressure, not pure 50-50s. That's exactly right. Right, and like overwhelming your opponent with too many options. Sorry, we're having a discussion about Seahawks being good there. Regardless, we have Exelion on the Narm here. Haku on the Charlotta blocks DP. Oh, not punished. Maybe not minus enough to get that close H starter. Regardless, though, Haku gonna get away with murder there. Their DP blocked. Nothing to show for it. Oh, and the side switch and the double side switch. Guard button check and a low at the same time. That was diabolical into the Raging Strike. Okay. Haku was going for the overwhelm the opponent option and the ultimate DP on U flip there. Dude, Haku is cooking. Uh-oh. 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 But, you know, anything you can do, I can do better, says Exelion. Raging striking them right back. Haku not ready for that, and Exelion making a hell of a comeback there. Incredible stuff. Okay. Haku now bullying into the corner once more. Oh, hey, kill. Good old, oh no, bit of a drop there, I think, coming out from Exelion. Maybe tried for a TK or something, didn't quite get it. DP blocked once again. Okay, that time they do actually go for the close H. They do manage to actually, punish it that time. They learned from their mistake of trying to punish with close H last time. Go for a close L. They don't stand up. Oh, they actually did stand up a demon flip, but Haku did the overhead option. You're not dead here, but it's big damage coming out with the Excalibur. This is spooky times. By the way, quick reminder, this is winners finals. So we're talking winners finals, talking best of 5, and we're talking the winner of this goes to grand finals on winner's side, which basically means the winner of this set, or are you blocking? I think you might be. You are. Narmaya has so much goddamn recovery on those Skybound darts, man. If you block Narmaya, you get like 75 frames to do whatever the hell you want, right? But yeah, winner of this gets to go to winner's side grand finals, which means they're going to be essentially immediately the incredible, like the overwhelming favorites to win the whole thing, right? It is awfully hard to beat the guy who has not dropped a single set, all brackets, 2 sets in a row in grands, right? Uh-oh. Close H counter hit coming out from Haku here. It's going to be some nice damage. And now corner pressure too. Oh, drops it. Does not get the full conversion. Still though, corner pressure coming out. Exelion tucking that throw the Aki way. Oh, the minus version. Goes for the quick option there. Exelion not ready to challenge. Still going to turn back. DP on the U flip. It's been a consistent answer from Haku. Of course, you could like, oh, stands up into demon flip. You never want to think about that. You never want to do that. It's going to be giant damage, even though, especially with the follow-up from the command grab there. And it's going to give that first game over to Haku. Good stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Exelion can do here to adapt. They've been looking good on the Narmaya, but Haku has been very overwhelming here. There's been kind of running at them, right? You got to slow them down here. You got to figure out a way to take back the momentum. Because right now, Haku is like basically it's just option after option after option after option, and eventually you're gonna do something wrong, right? Yes, all of these options from Charlotta have a very clear answer, right? But if you're just being overwhelmed and they're throwing in raging strikes and throws and things like that, it's gonna get scary at a certain point. You can't keep guessing right forever. Okay, blocks a DP once again. That is the one saving grace, right? Exelion has been able to get a lot of these DP punishes. Haku using it maybe a little bit too much, right? Or at the very least, Exelion has been able to get a good read on it sometimes. A parry of their own there, get them out of the corner, or get them out of that situation more so. Oh, block button check failed. It's also a low. What in God's name? Okay, sure. I guess that's an option. You flip off the demon flip follow up there. Block button check failed, dog. I don't think they were even ready to have to be blocking there. Okay. Plus one there. Oh no, stand up into the command grab once again. It's gonna be a big combo. It's looking kind of scary. Oh, okay, it actually was. Okay, I guess EX is the one she gets the huge damage off of, right? Oh, there you go. You could just 2H it, right? If you have the reactions, basically every single option on Demon Flip except one that is very non-threatening will just lose to 2H. So if you can react, that gives you a pretty nice opportunity there. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This. Oh no. Once again, drops that combo. Does Haku. Strike throw situation. Guess for game. Okay. Blocks. Raging strike. What the hell? Didn't even block it. Just got caught mashing something that was not ready. Oh, but that DP is gonna do it. Haku now on the precipice of going up 2-0. Of course, it's still best of 5. So we got more Granblue to play. Don't worry about it. But Haku looking very strong so far. Exelion though definitely starting to get a slightly better handle on how the hell to stop this train that Haku Charlotta has been so far. Right, getting a few more turns, getting out of the offense a little bit more. Okay, good old missed fine. Brave counter, get the hell off me. Oh, guard button check. The back throw, dude. I'm confused. I'm dizzy. The left right into the back throw. That's a mental breaker right there. SBA, okay. Fix the brave point situation a little bit. Get back to 2-2 instead of 1-3, and of course massive damage too. Now a strike throw situation for Haku and missed times the throw on the wake up. There's so much wake up invincibility on throws from throws in this game, right? So you got to delay it a little bit. So I went a little bit too early there, did not get to connect. Oh, and the DP though. I'm gonna call out that gap in Haku's pressure and tie us up here 1-1. Exelion Looking pretty good. 1-1. Close set so far. Again, it looked bad in that first game, right? Looks like Haku was going to kind of try to run over Exelion. But that kind of style where you just like overwhelm somebody is definitely the kind that can, if the other player is on their toes. Hey, what's going on, Merp? Hey, yo. Merp raid? How's it going, guys? Welcome, Merp viewers. We're rocking our intermediate bracket right now for S+ and below viewers. Brick has no overlay. It's right. It's right. Listen, it's a little scuffed. The stream's a little scuffed. We'll get better week over week. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, no, I made this mistake again. Every single time I look away from the screen, Haku instantly kills his opponent. Hold on. I gotta look back at what's happening. Haku's too quick. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna work. Yeah. Okay, SSBA. But yeah, hello, Merp Raiders. Thanks for the raid, Merp. Welcome to all the viewers. Okay, it's gonna be big damage here. Oh, DP is obviously a potential option, and yeah, I was gonna say, I couldn't quite get it out in time, but you have to spot dodge that hit on the way down, right? You would have been a chip situation. Hard thing to think about in the moment there, unless you're super ready for it, unless you realize it in the moment, right? So I don't blame Exelion for getting caught out by that, but yeah, that was just a spooky situation there. After you block the first one, you gotta spot dodge on the way down to not get chipped out. Demon Flip stands up into it once again. Listen, I don't blame him, right? I do not blame him for standing up into that. I myself am very guilty of standing up to Demon Flip way more than I probably should, right? But yeah, it just don't work. You can't do it. You gotta break that muscle memory of like, oh, I see opponents in air, I must stand block. It's not the way. It's not the way, man. Yeah, thanks so much for the support, guys. Yeah, I mean, with that raid from Merp too, yeah, we crossed I think 100 viewers on like my first ever stream. So I cannot express my gratitude. At least in any words that I have time to fit in here between the bracket moments, as the U flip gets beaten out by the overhead follow-up there from the Demon Flip. 2-1 now. Oh? It is a best of 5. Let's make sure that Haku's aware of this. Ayo. Alright, here we are. Haku just said, so you have to, it's some real life stuff for a second. Have to step away. But now we're back. It is, don't forget the set count is 2-1. Yeah, sounds good, ladies. The set count is 2-1 right now in Haku's favor. We ain't got an overlay yet. We will have it next week, probably, hopefully. But yeah, for now we're rocking 2-1 in Haku's favor. So now if they win this game, that will be them putting themselves in grand finals on winner's side. Again, huge advantage. Like basically at that point, you basically like the smart money says that that Haku wins the whole thing, right? Thanks for the love, Kill. Yeah, this community's great, man. Everyone supports each other. It's awesome. Okay, spooky times now coming out. You gotta hold this. This is like +4, yeah. The EX version of the 100 hand slap there coming out from Honda. Oh no, that is one thing, right? That is one thing, right? Charlotta, so Demon Flip, it can be a little confusing sometimes whether or not she's Demon Flipping or just jumping, right? Because her jump arc definitely looks different. But if in those stressful moments, you can definitely get caught out there, and I think that might be what happened to Exelion right there. And now, by the way, Haku set points, winners finals here. Let's see. Exelion's running out of time to figure something out. They've been looking good. They've been like slowly adapting, trying to stop Haku in their tracks here. Adapting this sort of very aggressive rushdown playstyle, right? But you only get so many games. They run out of time to adapt. This is a good round, though. This is a good start to things. Got Haku in the corner now. Strike throw. 50-50 here. As to what will kill. And again, ooh, nice. Finally blocks that. Past the guard button check. Takes Haku's last brave point. I mean, at this point, Exelion breathes aggressively in Haku's general direction. It's going to be bad. Oh, I love that. Reaction DP to the overhead. That was really good. Okay, well, Exelion staying alive. Still, though, that's the problem being down 2-1, right? Still set points here. Still game point for Haku. So let's see. They can't afford to drop around. Okay, does not stand up to Demon Flip. Solid stuff. Gotta hold this. +1 on block there. Ooh, nice spot dodge on the follow-up option, though. Does get them out of the corner there. Gives them a turn back. Gets hit with the low out of the auto combo. DPs their way out of it. No one really in control right now. Just kind of poking back and forth at each other mid-screen. That Brave kind of is going to help, though. That hard knockdown. Oh, no. No Brave points now on the side of Exelion, though. This could go very wrong very fast. Okay, but they do punish the DP. Again, learned their lesson, trying to punish with close H before. Now they just keep it simple. They punish with the close L there. Oh, no. It's when remember when I said things could go bad really fast with no Brave points? That's exactly what I was talking about. It's not going to be death. Okay, especially with that not converting, but you are so close. Any stray hit now from Haku is going to be terrifying. Oh, and they flinched. Are you hitting a button? Oh, the spot dodge isn't going to work. It's so active. You have to just block it out. Not going to get the cinematics, so you're still alive, but actually no punish there. Exelion's still alive. Oh, gets clipped by the low. Still alive, though. At this point, I was going to say Honda, but headbutt has to be something you're worried about. Does not kill on the DP, and the throw is going to keep Exelion alive in this set. Holy crap. There were like 7 different times. That's 2-2. right? Just to keep you up to date on the score here. So we're tied now. There were like 7 different points where Exelion could have died there, but no, they said nah, I'd win. They tanked their way through it, and they tie us up 2-2 here. Let's see. Against the win here is such a coveted thing, right? I'm gonna keep saying it because you know, some people are not as familiar with double elimination brackets and how they work, but like the winner of this, basically, for all intents and purposes, like they don't win the tournament, but like goddamn, they have like an 80% chance to win, right? At that point, you haven't dropped the set the entire time. You have to lose 2 in a row to get knocked out in grands. Oh no. Well, Exelion did a great job. They did a great job in that last game, but now, once again, right back into the fire. Set point for Haku. They got to win 2 rounds in a row here. Can't afford to drop a single one. Let's see. Haku with a very dominant, very strong round there. Sometimes Haku just does this, man. They just, like, run at people. They reset them. They just, like, they hit them with 1 command grab, demon flip or something, and just people explode in, like 10 seconds. You got to hope if you're Exelion that this round is not going to be... The next 2 rounds will not be one of those rounds where Haku suddenly just... Everything just turns on, and he looks unstoppable for a second. Okay. Back throw. Okay, fair enough. Got him out of the corner. I'm not sure. I think that was more so just, you know, Exelion have to be blocking and then hit throw. Probably not. Back throw, probably not what they're looking for. And actually, it might come back to bite them now as they're the one in the corner where they could have had a better position. Okay, hold on. Whoa, this is going to be death. It absolutely should be unless Haku drops something, and they do not. Gets clipped there in the neutral by Charlotta, and that is going to be a very hard-fought 3-2 in Haku's favor. Great set. Great set. Haku moving on to grand finals of winner's side. So again, I mean, it's going to be tough. Haku's looking really strong in the Charlotta. I don't know if it's whether it's Exelion or one of the 2 people in loser semis who's going to have to try and take him down. They have a tall order ahead of them to take 2 sets off of this guy to send him out of the tournament. But for now, Haku going to be waiting on grand finals winner's side, and we'll be settling out the rest of our losers bracket in the meantime. Okay, yeah, so this is our losers semi-finals now, and again, you know, this is going to be one of them. This is going to be one of the matches. We saw this match before. It's actually a run back. And, I mean, you got to keep in mind, this, you know, we do this bracket for fun around here, and this is going to be one of them Chile to UK matches. So we definitely might be, we might be getting some, we might be getting some of these. We might be getting some of these. It's just going to be how it kind of goes. It's fine. I'd rather not region lock the tournament. I'd rather just keep it, you know, for everyone who, as many people who can join as possible, get a nice kind of friendly, like, you know, low stakes competitive environment that they can practice in, right? So if we got a couple laggy matches every now and then, yeah, it happens. It happens. Regardless, though, Cal here on the ferry, Archer on... Oh, baby, Archer on the Seahawks. Let's see. Is this going to work? Does this have invincibility on it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that that ferry SBA has any invincibility on it. So, yeah, it loses clean to the U empty hand there. And this is horrible for Cal now. You spent 100 meter to get corner comboed for, like, 70% of your life. Nerfed damage, by the way. This is Seahawks with nerfed damage on 3 Brave points, or, like, on full Brave points before the SBA at the very least, right? Let's keep that in mind. The nerfs were definitely warranted, I think. Okay, but hey, I mean, Cal did manage to build up a big health lead earlier. It kind of disappeared now, but on the bright side, it means now they're out of the corner. They really can take this back with just a couple of little taps there, a couple 2Ms into some fire whips. Give them the taste of the real world, have them learn to deal with lag. That's what I'm saying. It's how it goes, man. You're gonna lag all the time. Oh no, great whiff punish with the Eureka there. That was so clean from Archer. If you want to lag, hit me up. Yeah, Luca will, even if you're in EU, if you're right next, if you live in the house adjacent to Luca, he'll still lag your ass out. So if you want a taste of the real world, join the Discord, run some sets with Luca. We can go from there. Oh, close H counter hit gonna be a big deal here. Big damage. Not gonna have any meter for SBA, but even still, even without super, this character just hurts, man. Look at that, and especially with Fairy's lower than average HP. Oh, nice. Blocks the low there. That is kind of a 3-way sort of guessing game that that Seahawks has access to on the empty hand there. Oh, jumps right into GG. You gotta be careful. The optimal thing to do against GG at basically all times is to just, like, not interact with the damn Hell Rats, you know? Yeah, like this, ending up having to block GG, that's, like, the win condition for Fairy on her offense is to force you to interact with GG, right? So you just have to stay the hell out of here. It's gonna convert. We got some time to think about it now that it's lagging. Yes, it will. Yeah, that H-Gate of Demon's still such a good move, man. Nerfed, but do not get it twisted. That thing is still so effective for Seahawks in so many different situations. A block string tool, a combo tool, it does so much damage. Great move and great stuff from Archer. Take down that first game. Again, this is you lag in training mode. Best of 3, yes, that's correct. It is, in fact, best of 3. Thank you for asking. Best of 5 will be, once this set is over, the entire rest of the tournament will be best of 5. Oh, Cal is switching to the Vegeta. Okay, I see how you are. With how consoles are, this is like the worst training for frame drops. Do consoles frame drop a lot in the like the offline events? Because they use PS5s in offline events most of the time, right? They can't run the game? I feel it's not like a super, it's not like a super intensive, graphically intensive game, no? Yeah, Gia Gaming. Cal has a Vegeta, I suppose. I don't think I've ever seen... Is this... Usually PS4. Ah, okay. That'll explain it. Never mind. Yeah, PS4 with frame drops. I believe that one. But yeah, Vegeta Gaming come out from Calcedo here. It's okay. See, this right here's where the lag can be beneficial. Right now, this is just chain shift, right? Like this is just like you get to see Cal backdashing there, and you just get to think like, what is my punish for this backdash, right? Sometimes lag can actually help, especially when it's those please waits. Okay, corner combo coming out here. Good spot dodge once again, by the way, on the empty hand from Cal as always. Oh, 2H. I love this. Whoa. Is this... I don't think... that must be the optimal mid-screen 2H there for Seahawks. It looks really cool. That 6-6H is like the coldest move in the game, man. When Seahawks, like... When he, like, stabs you and then he has to, like, pull it out. Like, it is so raw. I know a lot of people hate this character because he's, like, good. Chain shift, Under Night Gamer. Not really, but I'm familiar at the very least. Okay. Oh, this is scary. Oh, actually was not sure. I think there are timings there where the Eureka from Vegeta actually would have beat the empty hand, but it's a huge hitbox. It's super active, right? So I think most of the time there, unfortunately, that was probably going to be death for Cal there. Oh baby. By the way, set point now for Cal. So, oh, nice parry on the Raging Strike. I mean, obviously you could just react to a spot dodge, but hey, if parry is easier, just do parries. We're running in tournament here, right? Do the lowest risk, most consistent thing you can do, even if it's slightly lower reward. Who cares? The most important thing is not losing 2 of your Brave points to that Raging Strike. Oh, no. Counter hit close H there. Again, the chain shift there, letting him react to the Rekka guessing game. Okay, DP by Cal. I like it. I like it. I feel like a lot of the characters in this game are cool. Like everyone's like a hater of like the good characters, but like almost every... I say almost, this guy can't say for certain, but every character in this game's got sauce, man. I'm a big fan. Oh my god, the raw reversal SBA. On Wings of Darkness. Bahamut's about to cook his ass. Straight to the Shadow Realm. Ain't no Terminus weapon drops for you today, good sir. Oh, and the throw. Hold on, will they do it again? Oh, baits the parry out, but not ready to punish. Not in range for the 5H. Scary times for Cal, and gets their throw baited by Ultimate Empty Hand. And that's gonna do it. So close to a great comeback there from Cal, but unfortunately, that's gonna be 2-0 for Archer to move on to Losers Finals. Cal, as always, by the way, Cal, a super consistent high performer in this bracket. They place, like, you know, top 4, top 5, basically every week, I feel like. You know, and they'll crack through it one day. But for now, Archer just a little too clean on that Seahawks. And of course, you know, I'm sure the rollback sometimes, you know, it's a little annoying at times, but they both played well regardless, I think, at least from where I was sitting. There's going to be Cal eliminated and Archer moving on to just finals, which we're going to do right now, actually. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Archer in the hot seat now. Okay, losers finals of the bracket here. We've got Archer, we just saw on the Seahawks. I mean, it's how it goes, right? When you get down to loser's side, suddenly it becomes a gauntlet as the tournament nears its end here. Archer, if they win this, they then have to win 2 sets in a row right afterwards against Haku, right? But regardless, Archer on the Seahawks, Exelion on the Narmaya. We've seen both of these players enough here. Yeah, okay. So, spot dodge on U-flip, it works. It works. If you're like, you know, clairvoyant. If you see that shit coming like a year in advance, okay, fine, you can spot dodge on U-flip. But a lot of the time, if you can react to it, you're better off just like close L-ing or something. Close L's tend to have a lot of active frames, tend to start up pretty fast, right? You can close H too, of course, but close H is a little bit scary. You get like counter hit if you're too slow, right? Spot dodging is a risky option. It recovers pretty fast, so. A Belial name. So true. I saw you playing Belial. He dropped Lucilius. Oh no, counter hit close H coming out from Archer. He's been getting so many people with that, man. I mean, it's the Granblue classic, right? Delay tech is so goddamn strong in this game, right? That like, doing something as ridiculous as like slowly walk up incredibly late close H is actually good. It's not even, like you're not gonna get matched on because people are delay teching for their life, right? It's such a strong defensive option. It almost, without things like that, it almost like invalidates the whole strike throw game. So those, Archer representing those close H's is very good to keep Exelion on their toes here. And now once again, Archer looking very dominant in their game so far today, man. Just absolutely blowing through Exelion in the second round too. Let's see. I mean, obviously, comeback's always possible, but it's looking bad. It's like this damn near a perfect. That's going to do it right there. Going to kill the perfect at the very least, but ooh, does not block the DP. I mean, chance here. Block button failed. You got him in the corner now. There's a world. Oh, counter hit 6XL. No conversion off of it, though. Unfortunate for Exelion. Gets their DP blocked, and that's going to do it for the first game. Okay, okay. But again, this sort of like, you know, this playstyle, this very aggressive playstyle that Archer representing right now, it's very effective. Don't get it twisted. But in a best-of-5 situation, like what we have right now, this is where you can really start to adapt to that sort of thing, right? this is a this can very well easily overwhelm you in a first to two, right? Archer just runs you over, you never get a chance to think, right? But that extra game, or maybe that extra couple of games you get from a best of 5, maybe they can really help Exelion try and kind of stop Archer in his tracks, get the momentum back. We'll have to see, though. It's a better start to the round in the second game here for sure, and the U flip on the JL, I like it. I think that was basically, if they timed it right on reaction to that JL, it was basically guaranteed, right? That wasn't the punish, but I think it could have been. Okay, but now Archer once again getting his turn. Parry, get the hell off me. That EX parry is going to lose to lows, but I mean, pretty hard to imagine that Archer would throw out a low there unless he was explicitly trying to bait out the parry. Okay, plus on block, brave counter. It's a good situation for Exelion. Yeah, I was going to say throw kills. And Narmaya is one of those characters, man. She is, like, basically a grappler. And when I say that, I mean that her delay tech against Narmaya, she's, like, the second scariest character to delay tech against, probably. Cagliostro being, like, the clear #1, right? With her jumping teleport shenanigans. But that TK flip from Narmaya is actually pretty scary to delay tech. So, like, delay. I was just talking about how delay tech is incredibly strong in this game, like invalidates strike throw entirely almost. Not the case against Narmaya. So when she's got you in one of those situations where you're almost dead and it's a 50-50 between whether or not strike or throw will kill you, it can actually be kind of scary. Not every strike throw character is a grappler, no, but characters that can invalidate delay teching to an extent, right? They kind of end up where you have to reaction tech on throw against them, and that's not easy to do. It's doable, but it's a hard reaction, right? Every character in this game is a strike throw character, Luca. But Narmaya and Cagliostro are kind of special in that sense. Also Archer, taking his turn back there. Closing it out with that, again, after the empty hand, Seahawks kind of has a three-way guessing game he can kind of hit you with there. You play Jitter like a grappler. I mean, it's based. Anybody, if you want to play like a grappler, I mean, I'm all Diva main. It's one thing you gotta know about me. I'm gonna be very happy to see it, but... Okay, Archer once again now, starting off strong in this round. Grab. Oh, parry baited, okay. The throw, worse things could have happened. I mean, a back throw would have been even worse there. Okay, but the block button check is going to basically act as that same thing, putting Archer in the corner now. It makes Exelion some nice screen positioning. Oh, it does not react to the overhead kick. That is plus on block. If you do block that, you got to hold it. Yeah, Nier is not really one of those characters. Okay, U is going to be minus. I think up close like that U empty hand is actually either minus or punishable. I forget. Varus taught me, but I forget exactly what it was. Regardless, this is not going to be death, is it? There's no way. It's going to be combo soon. Yeah, okay. He resets the empty hand, but now Spooky for... Is this going to work? I don't think so, right? Unless he's in it. He is in it. Oh, no. He did put... Yeah, that doesn't make you a grappler, Luca. Leva can't even do that. He was in it. Goddamn. The SSBA working out there. Huge damage. Oh, but... A great little throw bait. Ouch. Huge damage there coming. I mean, it could even convert into a big combo, too. 2-0 now. This is best of 5. So there's still some time here, but at this point, it's looking a little scary for Exelion. Right? I mean, at this point, you got to reverse 3-0 him. And Archer's been looking pretty clean on the Seahawks, so it's going to be a tall task. Doable, of course, but it's more. This is where fighting games, it really becomes a mental thing, right? You got to have a short memory. You got to, like, forget about these games that you've lost. Because if you try and convince yourself, like, okay, you tell me I got to win 3 sets against in a row against the guy who just 2-0'd me. If you start thinking that way, you know, it's not going to work out. You got to take it one interaction at a time, one round at a time, and, like, you know, the journey of 1,000 pogs starts with a single KO, as the kids say. So Exelion's gonna have to, you know, try to at least not let the state of the set to get to them right now. Is the general point there? Empty hand, sure. Doesn't neutral jump or spot dodge it there. Uh oh, it's gonna be a big all the way to the that corner carry off that Rekka is under talked about, man. People do not like. People always talk about Cheetah getting insane corner carry off of her Rekka. The Seahawks, man. He can do some crazy stuff with that one, too. Big damage now. Counter hit, not going to kill. U parry, get the hell, or UDP actually was in the Genji stance there. A real reversal. Get off me. Projectile so good at holding down the neutral there for Seahawks. If you don't have a good answer to it. U flip, going to get spot dodge, but again, we were talking about this, man. Spot dodging it is actually a pretty risky option. Mashing on it is a lot better. Ooh, recovers from the close H in time. I thought that U empty hand was going to kill them. They do manage to live, though. Oh, the guard button check? Oh, yes, they want to run up throw. They didn't quite manage it, though. I was going to say, that looks like they're doing something. It looks like that comet there from Archer is going to do it. And hey, set point now for Archer, looking on the precipice of 3-0ing Exelion's and Narmaya. Again, Exelion's looking so good in this tournament so far. But Archer has just been, I don't know, ever since he got sent down to losers, man, he has been cooking. He's looking undefeatable on the Seahawks. It's like overwhelming his opponents at every turn. Like this round right here, like, oh, okay, hold on, though. Reacting to the overhead kick is what you got to do. Good stuff. Signs of life here from Exelion. Gets the throw, gets the low, too. Well, it's going to be big damage. If they decide to cash out at the least. They might, okay, they might, looks like they are going to cash out into SBA, indeed. fix their Brave points. 3-2 here is a lot better than 2-3, of course. What's the move? Oh my god. Empty jump, and then just sit there and stare at him for about 3 seconds before throwing. The stance switch keeper from pressing buttons, I think it is like, yeah, I think it's an animation. I don't think she, I'm not an ARM expert, but I think she can't just like cancel out of the stance switch if she just does it raw like that. I'm not sure. Regardless, still set points for Archer, by the way. So Exelion still very much, at this point, it's the nature of being down 2-0 in a best of 5 like this, right? Every single game is going to kind of be survival mode for them. Oh, into SBA, puts the pressure on. One really good starter here from Archer could do it. You gotta be scared if you're Exelion here. Oh, not gonna convert off of that though, and now accidentally sideswept himself into the corner. Still though, SBA, what's the move? Are you hitting a button? You are not. That should be death here for Exelion. Archer, unless he drops it catastrophically, he will not. The SSBA, I understand, right? It's a scary situation. But yeah, that is going to be a 3-0 there for Archer. Incredibly well-played stuff. Looking, again, just overwhelming his opponents on that Seahawks. Exelion was definitely, I think they were definitely starting to get the idea a little bit as it went on there. But they didn't quite manage it before the 3-0 happened. And there you go, Haku is already ready, already there, coming to face his final opponent. No rest for the wicked, as Archer now has to fight Haku in grand finals. Again, we talked about it, but it is such a gauntlet, man, in this loser side of the bracket. Okay. Let's see. We'll be back when the match starts. But yeah, it's going to be a tall task for Archer here, but they've been looking strong enough on this Seahawks. I mean, if anybody can do it, it's looking like it could be them. Okay, grand finals. You know how it is. We've got Archer here on loser's side of the bracket. Haku coming in from winner's side, right? So Haku hasn't dropped the set. The entire bracket is looking really cool and really just clean on this Charlotta. So it's going to be up to Archer to beat them 2 sets in a row, right? So you got to win 2 best of 5s before Haku can get 1. We'll see, though. Again, Archer has been looking really, really good on the Seahawks so far. Ever since he got sent down to losers, basically. He's been kind of running through his opponents. He's got a long way to go regardless, though. At the very least, he's got 6 matches to play. That's assuming it's 2 3-0s in a row, right? So again, this is where we talk about fighting games being almost entirely mental in these settings. That's a great reaction to H, though. This should give him the kill. Pretty certain here. If he goes into SBA, absolutely. He doesn't even need the full cinematic. The 2 claws will be more than enough. 6 claw execution? Now, who cares, man? 2 claw execution's all we need. Oh, and the round start empty hand counter hit gives him a combo. I don't think I was aware of that. The EX counter hit empty hand is going to lead to a full combo there. Or, you know, a combo, at least in mid-screen. Oh, no, but gets caught by the command grab there off the demon flip. Decent mid-screen, mostly corner carry, but also some nice damage for Haku. Gets the punish on the overhead there, but not going to actually convert it into anything. Both players just kind of poking back and forth at each other, getting these like relatively small mid-screen combos, but there you go. Archer finally finding a hit in the corner now. This is going to be huge damage. Not death, don't get it twisted, but like it's going to hurt a lot. And Haku's going to be in a strike throw situation, basically. Either one will kill. Got to be very careful about what you choose on wake up here. It chooses to wait and brave counter. 1 brave point now, even the slightest love tap will do it, including the Kagebunshin no Jutsu coming out from Seahawks there. Got a bonk Charlotta right in the face. And you know what? Archer's looking good. Archer has won one of our brackets before, by the way. Haku has not yet. Archer won, I think, it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Archer won a bracket. Let's see if he can go for his 2nd win here. Oh, gets hit by the overhead. Okay, but it's not the scariest option in the world again. This mostly gives Charlotta another turn, right? But compared to some of the other stuff out of Demon Flip, we'd much rather get hit with that overhead. The guy who, the guy who voices Seahawks, the guy who voices Ocarina of Time Adult Link. That's cool. Oh, the Japanese VA. Okay. I'm like, that doesn't sound... Link, I didn't even know Link had a voice actor. I thought he was a silent protagonist. My gamer credentials are getting checked right now, and I'm failing badly. Okay, plus on block on the H Gate of Demons there. Oh, no. Oh, counter hit started, but nothing off of it. Another counter hit, though. Into some mid-screen. Sure. Gets hit with the Honda headbutt there. Empty hand is going to punish that 6-6H, and I believe this should be death. Yeah, it gets all the way to the corner. Nice, easy peasy death. The grunts are very distinctive. That's funny. I mean, Archer's looking really good, man. Like, he's poised to go up 2-0 here. I mean, for Haku's credit, again, even one of the nice things about Grand Finals is, again, we talk about this very oppressive, aggressive style from Archer here, right? It's the kind of thing that maybe can take some time to get used to figure out how to slow him down, to figure out where he's knowledge checking you, where he's trying to call you out, right? So Haku does, at the very least, even if he gets 3-0'd here, he can use that as data, potentially, right? And then just go into the true Grand Finals after the reset. with a little bit more information on how Archer plays. That's even in the worst case scenario, that is still a pretty decent advantage. But hold on. He's looking pretty good in this round here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Reset is still a long way away here for Archer. Back throw into the corner. Like the walk back there trying to bait a DP possibly. Didn't quite bite though. Oh, this should be death. Oh no, drops the Rekka. Are you ready to, you got to spot dodge the second hit here. Oh no, okay, you don't. He was close enough that sometimes there's enough pushback on that if you don't spot dodge the second hit of the Excalibur there, right? You won't be able to punish. But no, he was like right in Haku's face, so it worked out just fine. Blocks the SSBA, and 2-0 now for Archer. Again, looking so goddamn clean on the Seahawks, man. Okay. Gotta hold that, +1. Parry. I like representing that option, actually, because now, every now and then, you know, Haku might actually not take their plus frames now to respect the parry, and then you can just bop her in the face for it. Okay, H-Gate of Demons. Oh, that is plus on block. You gotta respect the plus frames, unfortunately. I mean, maybe they thought they were going for a throw or something. That is a hard call out there to match on those plus frames. And it is not, that risk is not paying off for Haku, as now they find themselves in the corner, getting bullied by the Seahawks once again. Okay, the Wii Honda headbutt there, not quite going to connect. H backboard. Oh, I like the parry. Oh, spotted as a DP, but wasn't quite ready to punish it. No, not enough meter for the Raging Chain there. At the very least, on the bright side, no Brave points on the side of Haku now, though. Gets caught by the command grab, but outside of the corner, it's not actually that big of damage. If he got hit by that in the corner, I'm pretty sure he was just dead, by the way. But outside the corner, unfortunately, it's not going to do enough for Haku. And now Archer, reset point. Oh, baby. Reset point for Archer. Again, you know, even if Haku loses this, he's got a whole other best of 5 to adapt to, but I mean, he's got to figure something out fast. It's looking, like the way things are looking right now, it's looking 6-0 for Archer. So Haku's got to figure something out, and fast. Okay, once again, blocks the DP, has been so good about punishing all these different options that Haku's throwing out. SBA. 6% of your health gone off of a light starter. Void Claws Terminus. Cool last name. Oh no, and that, I think... Is he gonna get his cooldowns back in time? He will, off the Raging Strike there. Is this gonna be death? It'll be damn close if it's not. It is not gonna be death. Combo limit, but the reset into the meaty jab. That's a reset. That's a 3-0 reset coming out from Archer there. Okay, obviously we still have we have one more best of 5 to play here, but Haku, they gotta be nervous now. Kind of difficult situation. They gotta figure something out here. I don't who the hell sent Archer down to losers? I think we saw the match on stream, but I forget. Whoever did it, they must have pissed him off, man, because ever since then he has just been cooking unbelievably on the Seahawks. Haku did? Ah, there you go. That makes sense. And now Archer looking for this run back here, and they basically the set count tied 1-1 now in the bracket. This is the rubber match. The winner of this best of 5 wins the whole thing. So let's see. Okay, good start. Oh, nice DP that time. Actually working out for Haku there. You empty-handed gonna get punished. I love to see it. Okay, immediately. Haku looking a little bit cleaner in the second game. Of course, that Raging Strike gonna get whiffed. This is gonna hit. Yeah, it will. Not like the worst damage in the world, right? But still, at least gets Haku out of the corner, and now get its third turn. Hits with the overhead there. Yeah, and that Charlotta jump arc, man. You gotta be... Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Got a case of the hiccups there, apparently. But yeah, that Charlotta jump arc's gonna be tough to anti-air sometimes. Archer got counter hit trying to match something, maybe a 2H there. Didn't have enough frames for it. And now Haku taking that first round, which I believe maybe even the first round they've taken in this best of 5 so far. It's close. If it's not the first, it's like the second. But yeah, definitely looking a lot better already. Maybe a mental reset there after that grand finals reset too. Okay, but now once again, Archer getting these huge conversions from the mid-screen. He's so good at just converting these stray hits, right? Using the tools available to him in a very efficient manner. 1-1 in rounds. What the hell? Just runs right into the overhead there. I mean, you know what? That's one of those times where the brain just turns off for a second. Like, you had so much time to see that. It's just, you know, sometimes you don't quite pick the options you want. It's tournament. It happens. It was a funny looking interaction for sure, though, right? To see Charlotta, like, winding up for the overhead and just kind of, like, stroll into it. Okay. Oh, baits it. That's exactly what that aspect of the Rekka is there for, right? To bait reversals, to bait DP, or to bait DPs, to bait supers, to bait brave counters. Exactly what happened to Haku there. So, Seahawks' entire toolkit. Archer using every part of the cow here on the Seahawks. Oh, still alive. Scary situation, though. Not in chip distance yet, by the way. I'm pretty sure they could block one more special. They have a little bit of green left in their life bar, from what I can see. A DP, a 2-hit DP, that will definitely do it. You got to spot dodge the second of the DP, or you just get killed by the first part instead. And hold on. Again, Haku Not enough people chase down Seahawks when he does backdash from Rekka. Yeah, I learned recently that Ladiva can do U Lariat on Zeta. You know when Zeta does like the 3 spears, then she goes back on the 3rd one? U Lariat is a guaranteed punish on that. I wonder if I can do that for Seahawks Rekka too. It's a little faster, so maybe not, but it's definitely a curious thing. Something that I'm interested to test. Anyways, Haku looking a lot better in the second set. Once more, going up now 1-0, ahead in the set count. Yeah, Seahawks Rekka might be... I might at least be able to like, you know, force a quick reaction check on him with like an EX or like a U Lariat possibly. Anyway, enough about Ladiva. Let's talk more about Seahawks and Charlotta here on screen as Archer once again getting those massive corner combos from Seahawks there into using the SBA. Okay. Oh, 2Hs again. Charlotta, you know, her jump arc is difficult. It's different, but it is very 2Hable, right? You just gotta be on the ball. You gotta be ready. You gotta realize that she falls a lot faster than the rest of the cast, right? She falls like a goddamn stone. She may be small, but she is dense. Oh, baby. Oh, counter hit close H. Not gonna lead to too much though. At least gonna give them some pressure here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you Holy Ladder. Once again, not a ton of damage, but just pressure and a knockdown. That's good. Charlotta Kryptonite. Hello, Mope. You Empty Hand once again gonna get punished. You know, I just realized. Okay, see ya, Twy. Good luck in your bracket. Sorry we didn't get to run that set, by the way. I promise we can do it. We can do it tomorrow, possibly. But I just realized Charlotta's jump arc probably makes her pretty good against Seahawks Empty Hand, right? Because she falls so much faster. So, like, she can jump and, like, land and punish him a lot easier, I feel like. Regardless. Okay. Whiffed conversion on the Rekka. They're going to give Haku a chance here fighting out of the corner. Haku, by the way, if they win this, they're going up 2-0. So, by the way, even though they got 3-0 originally, if they win this, it's looking very dire for Archer. So, we talk about with the Grand Finals advantage, man. Like, you saw how bad that first set looked. But again, Haku, they got the time. They got the time to think, to adapt. They could, if they wanted to, they could use that entire first game, that entire first set, as an opportunity to read Archer and get a download on his habits, and it looks like that might be exactly what they did, is now up 2-0, 1 game away from taking this whole tournament. Let's see. That's what I talk about when I say that Grand Finals is such a... Again, I think a lot of people are, you know, if you go to tournaments often, you know this, but if you're not as familiar with double elimination brackets, it is so hard to beat the guy in Grands, man. Like, Archer 3-0'd the first set, and it's still looking dire. So let's see. Haku off to another strong start in this game, too. Oh, gets clipped by the low. You gotta watch your toes. Counter hit by something there. Actually tried to mash on his landing, but not a great option there. Oh, okay, gonna get the full punish that time. Into SSBA. He's not messing around. I guess the full cinematic. It's not gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be a lot of damage. It's not gonna be death or anything like that, obviously, or anywhere close to it. But, yeah, there's the mask zooming in there on the SBA. But no Brave points now on Archer, on Haku, and no BP means the next hit will probably, unless it's a very bad conversion or a very bad starter, it will probably kill, or Haku could just land on him with that jump arc there and put themselves on tournament point. Goddamn. Okay, what are you gonna do, Archer? The roles have been reversed. It could be a 3-0 from Archer into a 3-0 from Haku here. They gotta figure something out. They are rapidly running out of time to do so. Okay. Fights away out of the corner, gets hit by the wee Honda headbutt there. Brave counter. It's a very finite resource. It's a strong option, but you only get 2 more of those until you SBA. Okay, parry, I like the idea. This again, trying to get their turn back. You can definitely tell Archer playing a little bit timid, possibly. He's going to recover in time to block. No, it will not. Oh, this is scary now. You got to be very... Oh, I love the 2H from Demon Flip, though, okay? There's all that talk about him being timid going out the window. He's still very ready to challenge here. Okay, one throw. Okay, did not go for another throw. Ooh, this is going to convert and it's going to kill. Okay. Archer staying alive. Still tournament point. Still tournament point for Haku, right? Again, we talked about this several times throughout this bracket, being down to 0-2 in a best-of-5 like this. Suddenly everything just becomes a complete crisis situation, right? So, Archer, that was a great comeback, but there ain't no rest for the wicked. They got to do many, many more of those if they want to take Archer down, but he's got to take it 1 round at a time, and this round isn't looking so bad. It's a good start. Got him in the corner. It's going to be big damage, especially if he catches out into SBA. That's right. 1, 2. Look at the goddamn moon. Turn into a goddamn werewolf. It takes 6% of your HP. Okay, plus on block on the 6XL, of course. Plus on block once again into the throw. Gets counter hit on the start of mashing on something there. I think he's blocking. That he is, and that should be a punish. And that is Archer staying alive in this Grand Finals reset. 1-2. Trying to make it close. He's doing a great job of it so far. That was almost... I mean, that could be... You know, that could be the momentum shift that you need. Again, I'm going to keep repeating myself. It's a very important concept that not enough people, I think, not enough people either everyone realizes it and nobody talks about it, right? Or not enough people talk about it, at least at like outside of like the tournament level, possibly. But this game is like, fighting games are like 90% mental, man. So like surviving there and like getting that comeback and now being 1-2. Like actually that might not be like, Archer might have the momentum in this set now. It's gonna be up to Haku to stop him from running away with it now, but that's gotta feel good. Like Haku's gotta be feeling himself, or sorry, Archer's gotta be feeling himself right now, which is a very important aspect. I'm not even kidding. It's a very important aspect in like winning at fighting games, is like believing that you are him, right? Like I'd win is a really, really big part of it. Yeah, IRL X Factor is a real thing, exactly, right? Like right now, like Archer, even though he's down on the set right now, that comeback was huge. Haku was so close to not having to play this game anymore and just like winning the set. So they might have a bit of a mental boom, and Archer might have a bit of a mental advantage, and you know, it's happening. You can feel it. The momentum is shifting here. Still, I mean, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted, right? Haku's still up in the set. If they win this game, they win the whole tournament. But now it's Archer who's up around, looking to tie us up 2-2 here and make us go to a Game 5 in our Grand Finals reset. Try to make this a big Grand Finals. You do your best on the opposite. If you believe you're gonna lose, you lock in. That's interesting. That's not normal, or at least it's not common in my experience. You got that masochism mindset. I love to see it. Okay, but hold on, Haku. This is a great round for them. Oh, they do get air to air. What the hell? That Rekka has that hitbox on that Rekka is so big. That's still converted from there. It's so tall. Uh-oh. A combo into SSBA here will certainly spell doom for Haku. Let's see. You can't let any counter hits, shenanigans happen. Oh, he's not convert off of that. Could have killed right there. The DP is not going to do it either, but now Archer in a very scary spot, and the U headbutt is going to do it. And all that talk about momentum could all come crashing down. It is now once again tournament point for Haku. So let's see. Okay. Oh, nice. Catch them with the lows there. Watch your toes. Watch your toes, good sir. Plus on block on the Educated Demons. Takes a Brave point off again. Strong option, but a limited resource. What the empty hand? Holy crap. Archer locked in, baiting that DP. It's going to be not going to go into SBA. Would rather save it for a better starter. I think you're dead. Especially with the one Brave point, this SBA is going to do more damage. I'm pretty sure... Well, I didn't go into a Raging Strike extension, but oh god, it's going to be close. I think they're alive, actually. Yeah, they are. Just barely, but they are alive. What are you going to do, Haku? You're going to get empty jump load is what you're going to do. Counter hit. They tried to mash there. Thought it was a throw coming in, possibly. And 2-2. Archer wants to make this... He's trying to keep us here. He's trying to keep the Grand Finals going, and I respect it. All right. It's been 8 games between these players in Grand Finals, or 7 games rather, and they played 3, I believe, earlier in the winner's side of the bracket. So this is like their 11th game today versus each other. You gotta think all the different layers of adaptation, all the mind games, everything's just stacked up. Now it's just all gonna be up to who's gonna be able to do it in the clutch, right? At a certain point, we can talk about mind games and adaptations all day long, but when it comes down to it, in the clutch, who's gonna be able to pull it out? And right now, it's looking like it's gonna be Archer. It's a great start to the round for him. Yeah, Brave counter used to keep your turn going there. I mean, at this point, any stray hit will do it, right? So you might as well just not let Haku get a turn if you can help it. Oh, and exactly, any stray hit will do it, including that EX empty hand. And now, for the first time in the set, tournament point for Archer instead. What are you gonna do, Haku? You gotta lock in one way or the other here. Okay, nice. The air to arrow, not a full conversion though. Still, okay, but gets the hit off the demon flip here. It's going to be big damage in the corner. Oh, it chooses to go for a reset off the overhead instead. Gets the plus frames. Gets parried for his trouble though. And now that Rekka. Oh, DP blocked. This is going to be bad. Oh, no punish coming out from Archer. Maybe wasn't quite ready. Maybe got... Oh god. It hit his button a little too early. More blocks on that UDP than I was expecting, possibly, regardless. Oh god, Haku in the corner. Almost SBA meter here. Oh, gets the DP blocked. I think this should be death. Unless Archer drops horrendously here. This should be Archer winning his second intermediate Wall Brawl, and that is exactly what he's going to do, coming from insurmountable, or not insurmountable, but incredibly long odds, coming from getting sent down to lose pretty early by Haku, and going all the way through the bracket, tearing through the competition, in a very long and drawn-out and hard-fought Grand Finals there after the reset to take it over Haku and take this whole thing. God damn, Archer. Incredibly well done stuff to win again. His second tournament. He's been there before, and he's been here, and now here he is again at the top of the mountain here for the intermediate bracket. Great stuff. Great stuff. Hello, Archer. How's it going, man? Congratulations on your second win. How you feeling?
Thank you. My heart hurts.
It was scary.
When it was at 2-0, I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yep. You did, like crazy. You did a 3-0 and then a reverse 3-0 in that grand finals. I just realized, right? Because you 3-0'd for the reset,
Yeah.
and then you went down 2-0 and went from there. Crazy.
Yeah.
Very good stuff. Very strong mental from you to hold on there.
Oh, thank goodness for Seahawks.
Yeah, no, obviously, Seahawks is a good character, no doubt about it. But the palette is much more important than the character. You could put somebody who's never played the game before on a strong character, and it's not like they're gonna do well, right? So don't sell yourself short. Haku sent you to lose bracket on the Seahawks, right? So it's not like it's just like yeah, you got your revenge, man. And again, for basically all of the bracket too, you were looking insane, man. You're just overwhelming people on that Seahawks. Okay, so if you guys have never seen how the end of one of these tournaments before, the way this goes basically is Archer has one, so he gets 3 things essentially. One, he gets to we have our Discord server, so he's in the Discord. He gets a special role there with some bragging rights and things like that, just to signify himself as better than everybody else for at least until next week. And then also he gets to suggest a video idea for the channel. If you've got one right now, you can absolutely tell me after the Thug Finals here. Otherwise, you can DM me later. But also, yeah, we're just gonna run a quick best of 5 Thug Finals set here. We can see how he does against Lodiva. So, just a cool little fun thing here to fight the winner of the tournament and see how they get on. But yeah, well, we'll run this Thug Finals right now, and then if you have an idea for a video, you can absolutely share it with me afterwards. And we'll have to take that role from AJR.
Yeah. My hand. Okay, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Listen, you have to play losers semis, losers finals, and then 2 sets back to back in grands. I understand. It's okay. At least it's okay. There's no stakes on the Thug Finals. It's just like it's even more of a fun thing than like the actual tournament itself, right? So nothing to fear here. You've already won the tournament, though. If you read the fine print when you register, if I win this, my name goes at first in the top 8 instead of yours. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if they told you. I don't know if Dragon told you that in the fine print, but it is how it works.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that's an SBA. I'm sorry. That's like 5,000 damage. You wouldn't jump, would you? Thoughts?
I jumped. No.
I had a feeling. I was like, it's because you've been grabbed too much this game. I was like, you wouldn't jump. You wouldn't download a car. Oh god, nice.
Oh wow, weird.
Good old plus on block. I mash on your plus frames like a fool. It's gonna hurt. He doesn't have SBA at the very least, so it could be worse. Oh, nice. Yep. I gotta high-low that. I just guessed low, and it did not work out for me. Now he's got it. Wait, now he's got SBA. What the hell? Yeah, like this, dude. Dude, this is so much. I have 18,000 HP. This is so much damage.
It's so good. The Rebecca gives so much. It's great.
So much meter, yeah?
Yeah.
It's wild. I'm not gonna build super here, so let's lariat your ass. Hit. You wouldn't parry, would you? Oh, he wouldn't. God damn. Get content button nerd. Oh no, I missed it. I'm bad. That's okay.
Super.
It's fine. He's not jumping. It's fine. I was considering just doing it earlier, but it is so fun having the SSBA with Lodiva, man.
Yeah, I've been playing Lodiva, and I'm not like, yeah.
You've been playing Lodiva?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The content button, let's go. That's right. You have a Soras too, right? You play a few different characters at a pretty decent clip, if I remember. I saw you with the Soras in tournament a couple weeks ago.
Been on Character Crisis, so I just returned. Or...
Yeah, I really do feel for people who have to I just like there's usually only one grappler per game, roughly. Like one true dedicated grappler. No parries there, unfortunately. So I just pick them, and no matter who they are, I remember his video from last week, I think. What the hell? Oh, God. I got baited. My Brave counter got baited, but it worked out. Get away from me, sir. Get 2 M's. Oh, no, he's too good. You wouldn't jump, would you? Oh, I would. I should have JM'd there. I think I could have punished. Could you, why am I scared? I'm scared, bro. I have such a big health lead, but I'm not having fun. Nice. Yeah, JM. You were doing 2H there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the interesting. I've been learning about that recently. Some better Lodivas have been using it a lot, so I've been trying to copy them. It hits so early, it'll actually stuff out a lot of 2Hs, unless you specifically time for JM. But then, you might be too early for like a JH or something. Lodiva actually has a pretty decent way to get around some anti-airs. I heard the sound for the command grab, and then you just jumped anyway. That's wild. I've been robbed by Daisuke Ishotari himself. Nice. Good parry.
I jumped.
That was honestly, that was preemptive for me. I was just jumping to try and catch you doing something else. But yeah, it just worked out. We take those. Get down here, good sir. You wouldn't parry, would you? Oh, you mashed.
I'm nothing.
That's the thing, right? Is mashing will work on Lodiva's 50-50. It'll always beat throw for how the with all the throw invulnerability you get on Wake Up, right? It's impossible to meaty throw somebody. But if it spends 100 meter on it, right? Suddenly you have to commit to the jump, which is obviously a lot scarier, right? Because then you can get air SPD'd.
Battle 1. Engage.
I like your Seahawks is definitely playing better, by the way, than like oh god, nice. Than the last time we Flug Finals too.
Yeah.
Big kudos to you. I might sound weird. Like it might sound like I promise none of this is like meant to be condescending at all. Like no, Archer, like he was playing very well in bracket, right? And even right now in the Flug Finals, he's definitely calling me out on a lot more stuff than he was last time. I've also gotten a lot better. Don't get it twisted, right? Which is part of it. Hup, hup. Okay.
He's like,
You wouldn't jump, would you? Oh no, that doesn't count. He did. He did. Oh no, I was too jumpy. I wasn't ready.
You say jump, I jump.
Would you? Oh, that doesn't count. That's not a jump. Get away from me. Oh no. Okay, I recovered in time at least. I thought 668 would just get punished by that. Straight up. Not the case. You wouldn't jump a third time, would you?
Don't tell me to jump.
You wouldn't.
There you go.
Okay, fine. You wouldn't not react to this, would you? Oh, nice. Parry? No. Oh, that missed. I did not expect for that to miss. I was not ready to punish that, for sure. Headbutt? Whoa, I hate headbutt. Why did I even try? Why do I even bother with this move? Oh, nice. You notice how you hit me while I was still in the startup there? That's how the move works, unfortunately. Oh, nice. Dude, nice. Nice bait.
Let's go.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, headbutt has, unfortunately, fewer armor frames than it has startup frames. So, ow. My face and my soul and everything else about me. I still actually don't know what to do about that Shadow Clone from Seahawks there. I feel like you can bonk it sometimes, but if he's not in it, I don't know. I guess you can roll, but my roll is pure cheeks, if you weren't aware. Get grabbed, nerd.
Okay.
What about again? Oh no, I meant to do it again. I got lariat instead. Happens. That one even plus? I'm actually not sure.
I don't
nice.
know it either.
Yeah, I know the H version of the Fireball's plus for sure, but I'm not sure about the non-H version. Oh god, that recovers so goddamn fast, man.
A2.
Oh, nice. Working as intended with the Rekka there. I did? I don't think so, yeah.
No, bad the game.
Happens. Get grabbed, nerd. I think he recovers fast enough on rolls, yeah. You wouldn't parry, would you? Oh, nice, nice.
Yes, I got my goal. Take one.
Hey, you got me then. Again, like
you're
playing well, man.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's a clear sign of improvement. And again, I'm not the same Saiyan warrior you faced before. I've also improved. So you've cleared this. You've double improved. Bonk. What the hell? Oh right, I forget he has that. He can teleport, do a little dash there afterwards. I see you.
I didn't even mean to. I just wanted the normal parry, but you know, I'll take it.
It worked. I gotta stop JU and got year 2 ready with these two H's. He jumped. Get his ass. Nice. You wouldn't jump again, would you? You wouldn't. Okay. Nope.
No.
I'm always looking at Seahawks' little toesies there. Oh no. I just got my brave point back, I suppose. Yeah, but I'm gonna take big combo here. Oh, or why not? We take those. Hit. What do you think? Quick little. That's not real, of course, but it's a nice little reset, right? I mean, it's a 50-50 to be fair after the reset, but it's more so to catch you off guard there.
Battle 2.
I was not best.
Ow. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Does not work that way. I see you. Bonk. Oh, nice. Got the brave counter at the high there. The low comes out a little slower. Oh, this is SBA too. Worst part of this is you get your brave point back, which I hate.
I quite like it personally.
I liked having you at 1 brave point. I mean, like, you know, different strokes for different folks. I can see. But, what do you guys think? Brave counter? Oh, actually committed to it that time. Fair. I'll do this again, I suppose. Who needs brave points? With friends like these, who needs brave points? I'm afeared.
Yeah.
You just keep jumping, huh? You want to bait that, so you should backdash, by the way, if you want to bait that. It's safer. But if I'm, that is not what I meant to do, gang. God damn it. I thought I tried to SBA and I missed the technical input. But yeah, that, if you want to backdash, right? Sorry, if you jump, I can like air SPD you. If you backdash, well, I mean, I can lariat you, I suppose, but that's a bit of a harder reaction, I think. Now wait. Now hold on a minute. Hit. Oh, did not convert. Sad. What the? I got counter hit on my SPD. That's new.
Yep.
Counter. I guess I've never been like H counter hit on my SPD is why I'm confused there. Counter hits obviously happen. Nice spot dodge. I was trying to. He's ready. He's ready for the reaction checks. Okay. Okay.
I don't know why, but always the diva that I just can't get the second hit of my wrecker in the middle.
It is the. I know there's like genuinely some things that are different with big bodies in this game for certain combos, so it could be something like that. Oh, the move sucks. It has so low range. Oh my god. I'm carried. No, I'm so bad. Never mind. I'm carried, but like in the bad way. Carried in parentheses derogatory. Okay, hold on.
That move.
He didn't convert into SBA. We got a chance. Parry? Yep. Oh no, I didn't convert. Not like this. I'm ass. I could have done Lariat.
Deflect again, but it.
Lodiva and Voss do have different combo routes? Yeah, exactly. Because the big body, I guess they like fall differently, or like their hurt boxes, or they're like move differently as you combo them. I'm not sure.
I might need to do some labbing on that.
You know. Oh no, I'm bad in the video game, so you got punished. I whiffed my 6XL. Let's get grabbed, nerd.
Grab.
Do it again. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good way to guess it too, right? Because that gives you a full combo for guessing. I mean, I guess you usually do, but yeah, it gives you an ultimate skill starter. It's more. Oh no, I hate this move. I'm in the corner. Don't mind me. Just getting bullied. Oh baby, that was a bad time to. Ooh, bad time to. That was another bad time to. You know, I got a second chance at life and I just threw it away. You hate to see it. You really do. Wait a second. Archer about to reverse 3-0 my ass too? What the hell?
Come on.
He reversed 3-0'd Haku in bracket, and now he's reverse 3-0ing me. I hate this. Get away from me. Yup.
No motivation.
Doesn't. Yeah. You don't quite have enough time there, unfortunately. Get reset, nerd.
Ooh, no.
It's more damage than the corner combo. You wouldn't jump, would you? Oh, he would. You wouldn't empty hand, would you?
No, I'll do this though.
That's plus on block, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, nice.
It is. Big time.
Oh no, that's not right. That's not what I meant to do at all. I wanted to wait a little bit. I mean, I meant to do it. I just did it a little too quick, unfortunately. Get away from me.
I'm doing that too much.
Oh, that's the one that punishes you for matching, right?
Yep.
Luckily for me, I didn't run into it. Yeah, I'm blocking that. I'm sorry. Okay. We stay alive. We stay alive. He tried to meme me? I can't believe this. The reversal SSBA. I did not realize I came here to be disrespected. Oh god. Get away from me. Oh yeah, still had parry. I thought you had used the cooldown earlier for some reason. Oh. What are conversions anyway? I know not this conversions, man. You speak of. Oh. Nice, Jimmy. What the? Not a real reversal, I suppose. That makes sense. It just works on grab. Get down here, son.
Jump. Okay.
I think I did it too early. I think you were still in your invulnerability there. Because you can't jump. Are you dead? I don't think so.
Holding up.
Now you're dead.
No, I am.
Oh, baby. That was close. That was for real. Like, I almost got. I had to be like, wait, hold on a second. I'm about to get a reverse 3-0. We got to lock in here. What the hell's going on? Okay. Great games, though. Again, like, the improvement, I think, on your end is very, very clear, right? So, awesome stuff. Whew. Bro, wow, these intermediate bracket thug finals got me sweating a little bit more than I probably should be. That's wild. Okay, well, Archer, once again, congratulations on winning your second intermediate wall brawl there. Awesome stuff from you. Do you have, well, first off, do you have a video idea, you know, up, ready, prepped, locked and loaded, 12 gauged, etc.?
I'm the exact same as last time, making it up on the spot, but I cannot think of anything. So I will.
Okay, that's fine. You can. There's no need to have. If you have something ready, you can. Otherwise, you know, we're not gonna like kill you with hammers for not having an idea. It's fine.
No.
Yeah. Okay. DM me when you're. Otherwise, for your role, your special role to signify your superiority. I forget what color you picked last time. What did you want?
I picked purple last time. I would like to keep it purple again.
Okay. Was it light or dark purple?
Dark.
Okay,
We'll go with dark.
Sounds good. Yeah. It's regal. It's cool. All right. Well, awesome stuff once again on the thug. I mean, very well played in the thug finals, and of course, more importantly, very, very well played in the bracket, right? To take that grand finals reset. Any last words for all your adoring fans out there before I kick you and we'll probably also end the stream, I suppose, and then. But yeah, I guess on the stream while I'm doing the outro. But yeah, any last words you'd like to share?
Well, last time I made a mistake of saying Seox would be buffed. I won't make the same mistake.
Yeah.
So,
Don't make me ban you. Don't make me do it.
yeah, but yeah, I'll keep it safe. But you know, it's just good fun. I love this.
It's a damn good game, innit? it's
great.
It's a good game.
Just being able to play. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy. I mean, we're gonna have intermediate brackets every week until the death of the universe, and yeah, I know you plan on joining the Open tomorrow too, or
yes,
awesome.
I will be. I've already signed up.
Awesome. Can't wait to see you there. All right, Archer. Well, nice talking to you. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm right now, and then I'll do this little outro here, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Bye bye.
See you later. Bye bye.
Okay, awesome. Well, that is Tournaments Down and the first stream of the Tournaments Down as well. We love to see it. Awesome stuff. I mean, thanks once again to everyone who came out, supported, things like that. I think when we peaked right after the MERP raid, I think we had crossed 100 viewers, and we held on to about like 20 of like the 60 people that MERP sent in there. We ended up with like something like 70 viewers or so for a lot of the top 8 there. So that's I appreciate the support greatly, of course. We're gonna keep streaming these every week. So Wednesdays at 5 p.m. EST for the intermediate, and then Thursdays at 6 p.m. EST for the open bracket, right? Twice a week, every week, forever and ever and ever and ever. So yeah, if you're interested in that, surely, make sure to keep tuning in. Otherwise, in general, just general YouTube stuff. If you're watching this on the YouTube video right now, Twitch, I know this doesn't really apply to you too much, but hey, I guess I could say it for you guys. So I got 4 things. People, if they make it far enough in the video. For number 1, right, you can join the Discord server. That applies too. I need a chat command for the Twitch to like put an invite link in Discord in there or something like that. But if anybody right now is in the chat and is not in the Discord, you can. It's this right here. That should be a link that sends you to the Discord. It's a nice community. It's obviously where the tournaments are held. If you want to be part of the tournaments, you got to be in the Discord, right? So definitely make sure to do that if that interests you. Otherwise, right, it's also just a nice community for you to hang out, make friends, talk about what the hell you want to talk about. So I encourage you to join. But I also encourage you, if you're going to do this, to keep it the nice and welcoming place that it currently is. Please, we got I think we got more than 400 people in there now, or we just crossed 400 or something. But even still, it's a very welcoming community, right? All skill levels welcome. Nobody's like a dick, right? Nobody like bullies anybody or anything like that. So I'd like to keep it that way. And if you join, I would like you to keep it that way too. Nobody's been banned or anything like that. But if I have to ban somebody, I will. And if that somebody is you, then I will ban your ass. Just don't let it be you. For number 2, if you're on YouTube, you should like the video. If you're on Twitch, you should follow me. Come on, give me. I appreciate it. Obviously, both those things are free. Both those things help out a lot, and both those things are greatly appreciated by yours truly. So I appreciate it. If you're on YouTube while you're there, by the way, you should subscribe as well. And hit that bell button too, because of course that will keep you notified when everything comes out. On days like this where we have tournament VODs, it's like in the rough range of 4 hours of content a day, right? It's something like 20 hours of content a week coming out of this channel. So unless you have enough time for a part-time job of just watching Brick, in which case, man, I appreciate you. I love you, but you're in the minority. For the rest of y'all, I would recommend that you hit those 2 buttons, get notified when something new is uploaded, and go back and watch it if it's particularly interesting to you, or if it is, just you have a lot of free time that day for some reason. And of course, this applies on both sides, Twitch, YouTube, everybody. For number 4, most importantly, more importantly, whatever buttons you smash or whatever YouTube or Twitch friendly interactions you hit me with, I appreciate those. But hope you guys had a great time hanging out. Most of all, we're going to end the stream right now. Obviously, this will be the end of the video too for the YouTube folks. But yeah, I had a great time. The stream was very fun, I think, and it went off relatively, without a hitch. Obviously, we had some, there's some missing things. We're going to try and add a few more bells and whistles, like chatbot commands and alerts and an overlay for the tournaments and things like that. But that'll come with time. It'll come with time. I had a great time regardless, and I hope you guys had fun too. All the participants in the tournaments as well. As you guys had a great time. You all played very well. Everyone that we... Thank you. Yeah, everyone that played, at least that we saw on stream, was definitely playing crazy. We had a lot of really, really close sets today. So, all that being said, I'm having a lot of fun with Granblue. There's going to be a lot more content of this and all sorts of shapes and sizes coming your way. But for now, I will see you in the next one. Peace.